Must have on the beat.
Your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. Dot, fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't there something? P-Rest stands for bitch, and you Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, you ball boy, fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy, nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in contact, might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding, fuck a caption, won't action, no accident. I'm hands on, he fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow, he was in jail. That's
Hey, what's up, chat? How we doing? How's everybody doing, chat? We're just waiting on PhD, and we're gonna be reading One Piece.
They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Ay, what? Little baby help you get your lingo up. What? 21 get your false street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Ay, what? Quavo said you can be from Northside. What? 2 Chainz say you good but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a
Give me a second, chat. We're vacuuming in the background. Give me a second.
run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Say OV ho. Say OV ho. Then step this way. Step that way. Then step this way. Step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way. Step that way. Then step this way. Step that way.
All right, Chad, we got everything working now. Everything should be good. Like I said, we're just waiting on PhD. We're just waiting on him. We're just waiting on him. Then we should be good. Then we should be good. Very excited for these arcs. Well, arc. I get this great, but these upcoming chapters I think are some of my favorite chapters. People who know, you guys know what we're gonna be looking into. We're gonna be watching today. I'm very excited. If you don't know, then why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? But I'm pretty sure you know. Because you know, you know. But no, super excited for this stuff. I'm very excited for Chris, for PhD to, you know, get to witness these upcoming chapters. They're really good. I am expecting a tear. At least a teardrop, at least. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting at least a teardrop. Maybe a little, maybe a little, maybe a little, maybe a little sniffle. These chapters are very good, though. I'm very excited for them. You know what, chat? You know what? Let's see any good videos until we get PhD in here. Any good videos? Any good videos? Man, the Kendrick shit. You know what? I love the One Piece Big Three shit. Oh, it's so good. Like these edits, I love them. Boom. I love them. Hold on. I just realized I didn't even show it on stream. I didn't even show it on stream. Give me a second. There we go. Hold on. We can filters, edit filters. There we go. Like, hold on. This isn't really. This is. What the fuck? Hold on. Big. This is 2 years ago. I'm trying to see a good short. I'm trying to see a good edit. I'm gonna do edit like that. I love this one. This is actually my favorite one. Motherfuck the big three. Bum. Bum. Doc and Barry. This is data. This now you gonna see Pet Cemetery. I love that one. I love the Gear 5 Luffy laugh in the background. That's so good. That's so good. There's another one. There's one of my favorite One Piece edits. Whoever did this is crazy good. Such a good edit. Such a good edit.
Yeah.
Hey. How you doing, buddy?
Chilling, man.
Let's go. Let's get it. Alrighty. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Get right into it. Sorry, I was watching a some stuff with chat. All the reviewers. All right. There's a better website. This should not have penises on the screen.
Fingers
Alright.
crossed. You know?
Fingers crossed. Chapter 1095, A World Where You're Better Off Dead. Okay, so if you remember last time, we got Saturn in here.
Mhm.
Bonnie stabbed Saturn last time. Buggy chasing a squirrel monkey who swiped his trademark nose.
Yeah, I thought that was an apple.
So did I. I actually thought so too. It's his nose. All right. Saint Saturn of the Five Elders has landed. All Marines beneath the ranks of Rear and Vice Admiral are to evacuate the area immediately. Do not look back. Even a peek will not be forgiven. Huh? He's already here, but how? I've only ever seen him in portraits. What's with all the lightning? He's even above the celestial dragons, and one of them can boss around an admiral like it's nothing. Why would someone so far up on the divine hierarchy come all the way down here from how do you pronounce it?
I don't remember.
Ghost Mary Joseph? I actually forgot.
Yeah, some shit like that. Some shit like that.
You see his thing, him looking. Bonnie, you've crossed the line. That's Saint Saturn. You stabbed one of the five elders. She assaulted one of the world overseers. All Marines take aim. Bonnie, stop squirming, you pathetic maggots. If I did not wish to be stabbed, I would have simply dodged. And he hits her.
Shit, that was kind of.
And then Sanji starts looking down as he gets one-shotted. Goes down. And he pulls out the blade. And his wound disappeared.
Like a butter nose. What the fuck, bro?
Keep the pressure up. Get Vegapunk. Wait, you fools. Don't give them an opening. Stay calm. Escape is impossible if you keep your weapons trained on them. Yes, sir. It's unpredictable for you to be so slow and sorry, my cat. And executing an order like this, Kizaru. I apologize. I have no excuse. I need a second. I don't think I can move just yet. Given the circumstances, I can understand this disappointment. Now then, and he's about to stab Luffy.
Shit.
Strong right too. With Frankie punching Luffy out the way.
Look at Luffy, he's like, oh.
Interesting. So you're the kind of pirates who stick together. So even the biggest shots in the world are after our captain's head. Good to know. Frankie's standing on business.
Facts. Frankie
Standing on
never
business.
standing on business, bro. He's a savage.
Straw Hat Luffy. Drooly Bonnie. Your involvement in this affair was certainly unforeseen. However, the coast has been completely blockade by our army. It would be something to see you escape from such a hopeless situation. We shall see what fate has in store for you. All right. Vegapunk, your betrayal is a heavy blow. I am grateful for all you have accomplished for the Navy during your tenure. Now, which one of you is to die first? Tell me the cruelest order possible. I want you to die. I want you to die cursing yourself for daring to cross the world government. Human nature is to blame. Why must people always be tempted by which has been explicitly forbidden? Why isn't anybody doing anything? I can't. It's like something's pinned me down. If he isn't using technology, it must be some sort of devil fruit ability. Oh no, Bonnie. Saturn, you killed my father. Ah, you're talking about Kuma. He was born to be a slave, a descendant of people who committed a grave sin against the world, a survivor of the now extinct Buccaneer race.
What? What is that?
Bonnie, this is Kuma talking. When I was a boy, I wanted to be a hero, someone who could save people from suffering and grant them their freedom. Just like the legendary warrior of liberation, Nika. All troops aim for her head. Nika? That's right, I've always looked up to him. They say Nika would always come along laughing to this rhythm. Dun 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 dun. Bonnie-chan, all of you knock it off. Stop, she's just a kid. So am I gonna be freed too? Bonnie says. Of course, Kuma says. 47 years ago in the South Blue
Flashback.
the kingdom of Sorbet. Wow, congratulations, what a big boy. I'm so glad to finally meet you. Hello, Kuma. Excuse me, Doc. His blood. Right. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. What a cheerful baby. I'm sorry, Clap. You've got to run. There were government agents in the hospital. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just take me. I'm the one with Buccaneer blood. My wife is normal. Please, let her and my son go, I beg you. And he's all beat up. It's okay. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. This mongrel is a Buccaneer. Wow, look at his power. And so young. Why are you so slow? That hurts. I'm sorry as he's getting whipped. Stop crying. Do you want to die? Hey, Kuma. How you holding up? Fine, Daddy. Master's so kind to me. I'm very lucky. I have something to tell you. Mommy has passed away and gone to heaven. Isn't that wonderful? She's in a better place now. But Kuma, you're strong. You can survive this. You must be brave and bear it for me. But why isn't death so much easier? The warrior of liberation will come and save you. Who? The sun god Nika. That name has been passed down through Buccaneer folklore for generations. Nika will come and take you out to sea, where you will be under the sun and free. Nika always smiles. And the people never fail to laugh when they hear his drum beat. Dun 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 dun.
Oh!
Shut up already as he gets shot right in front of Kuma.
Oh my god.
38 years ago, the West Blue. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Remember, this event only takes place once every 3 years. Don't miss your chance to take part. It's the Native Cleansing Festival. The venue chosen this time is this non-government affiliated country. They call it God Valley. I don't know if you realize how big God Valley is.
Let's see. Jesus Christ. Wait, what the fuck? Is that touching the clouds?
It's very high. God Valley. Well, you'll see. Whoa, this blasphemous name was given to the island, as it has an abundance of natural resources. The world government has just annexed this land, so it can be the site of our traditional human hunt. How selfish can you be? You want to slaughter our citizens for sport? Have you lost your mind? This is our country. My lord. My lord, no, as he gets stabbed down.
Mm.
Oh my. Hold your horses, St. Garling. You've gone and started before the buzzer. Wahahaha. In a shocking twist, the king of the native has already been slain. As a penalty for starting the hunt early, St. Garling shall be docked 10,000 points. What a blow for one of the predicted front runners. I need a handicap like that to keep things interesting. Looking like a fucking young Shanks.
Jesus Christ, he's evil.
To spruce up the proceedings, we have arranged to add some additional game to be hunted down alongside the natives. These slaves are all notorious troublemakers and sinners. Once they're released, we chase them down like wild rabbits. Sir, we just got word they tracked down the child who tried to escape. It was the buccaneer brat. Trying to run away, how selfish can you get? They put us into groups of 10 for collective punishment, you know? If you got away, the rest of us would have been killed. Yeehaw! Hey, wait up. So you are the star of this farce. A buccaneer. No wonder. You carry the blood of giants in you. Big bro here is pretty big himself, don't you think? The only thing big about me is my head. Not. Now listen, you morons. Why do you all have hopeless looks glued to your faces? I, for one, want to live. But what are you going to do? Slave Ginny and slave Ivankov.
He was a slave? Wow.
That's his color page. Actually looks, I like his color.
Yeah, that should look like. Oh. There we go. Okay. 1096, Kumachi. Zoro upset over losing a game of musical chairs to a pack How many
of...
chapters are we going? I'm sorry to cut you off. How many chapters are we going?
About 10.
Okay.
To a pack of chihuahuas in the forest. So, Zoro stalks her down. There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. That's not to mention the 13 super rare ones. Each of those is worth 10,000 points apiece. Remember, single hit kills will also earn you a skill bonus. We've prepared extravagant prizes for the winners of this prestigious event. You, Pest, can just sit back and watch. The Manimer family is going to win. Don't count on an easy victory, Garling. Please, someone, wake me from this nightmare. How is this allowed to happen? How can they toy with the lives of their fellow men as they start shooting them? Please, desist and respect the rules we have started. We haven't started yet. That's really small. Even our children. Consider the other 200 nobles participating. There's only 1 hour before the hunt begins. Now run, little rabbits. Give us a good chase. Navy HQ. You want me to go way out to the boonies to fight? What's the point? I can't say, Garp, but we need you there. Our reports haven't been verified, but if the danger is real, it'll be a disaster. This is about the Celestial Dragon's little field trip, isn't it? Why should I care if they're trouble? I always said it'd come back to bite you if you mess with Hashinoso. It's their own fault for poking the hive. What did they expect? You don't don't swipe the crown jewel of the pirate island. Of course they come to get it back. Where in the world did you hear about that? You must have assigned them extra protection to compensate for their stupidity, right? So what's got you so flustered? Well, there's something we didn't account for. It seems Roger's on the move there too. Lead with that next time. I'm on the way, little old young Garp. Hashinoso, Pirate Island, New World. They beat us to it.
The rock pirates have already set sail. We got to get going to hurry up. This is going to shake the pirate world to its core. God Valley, West Blue. I have never witnessed so many ships gathered around a single island. As you can see, we are trapped in this hellish reality. Nobody will be able to escape, and one day it will be forgotten and lost to history. They chose this place for their little murder festival, just to clean the natural resources here. 10,000 civilians have been branded rabbits for this hunt. Not a single one will still be alive in 3 weeks' time. Can you believe that? How is this world fair? But they said we'd be free if we survived the full 3 weeks till the end of the festival. Like hell you will. In all their previous hunts, there were exactly 0 survivors. What? But why would they lie about that and give us false hope? There is no thrill for them in killing people who have already given up. They want you to hope and run so they have a good chase. You will never win if you play their rigged game. Focus on escaping it altogether. St. Garling scores a quick 10,000 points. He's already fucking winning. His 10,000 deduction already doesn't matter. His strategy to target the highest value rabbits. All right, it came off. What a strong draw. No surprise for a shark fishman. Ah, thank you. I've never been praised like this. The tournament prizes are the key to our escape. The prizes. One of them is the strongest class of devil fruits. If you eat it, it'll allow you to transform into an azure dragon.
That's Kaido's fruit now.
They've also got the paw fruit, which can be used to blast yourself and others to distant lands or distant islands. If any of us can eat one of those fruits, we will escape this hell and the Navy siege. There are only a dozen of us, but we can do this. But it's impossible. The prizes are kept at the very center of the island. I'm a pro thief and wiretapper. 2 weeks back, I leaked all this info to the outside world. I'm sure my message got someone's attention. A plan like this needs plenty of decoys running around after all. I can help with that. Kuma raises his hand. Kuma, my size and bulkiness will help me survive longer than most. I'd hate to see anyone here die when we attempt this. Hee-haw! Well said, Kuma. I will not allow any of you to be killed. We are escaping God Valley together. What was that? Ships being attacked. Off the east coast, it's the Rocks Pirates. Why are they here? There's no time to worry about that. We're being swarmed by notorious pirates. Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? What are they after? Fire! Give up, you lousy Marines. Follow my lead, crew. And then we have Whitebeard.
Kaido.
Kaido. Hold on, let me see if I can
Zoom in. Yeah.
Also, don't know if you realize it. This is
Yeah, it looks like a girl like Boa Hancock, but not Boa Hancock.
That's the girl from the one from Sabaody. I forget her name.
What girl?
Really?
Rayleigh?
The one that was with Rayleigh.
With the black hair.
Yes.
That was like in the bar.
Yes.
That's her?
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be her. Yes. From
She
you,
was a
Gloriosa.
Rocks
Yeah,
pirate?
Gloriosa. One Piece. Gloriosa. Oh no, sorry. This is the.
Her.
This is the.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
I was
her.
about to say what? Okay. She was a Rocks pirate. Damn.
Yeah, she was a Rocks pirate. I think this is also supposed to be Captain John from Thriller Bark. Right up there. Shiki from the movie. One Piece. I forget which one.
Yeah, with the floating.
Yeah.
Then you got Big Mom, Kaido.
That moron Rocks is bound to lose sight of our main goal.
Well, go back a panel. I didn't catch what they were saying.
Oh, sorry. Don't rush ahead, Rocks. And since when did I say I let an idiot like you give me orders? Newgate, not you too. Finders keepers, that sounds good to the rest of y'all. It'll be all mine. It will be pointless in your hands, little Linlin. So he's saying that's.
Oh, so he got the fruit here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she says that like during God Valley, she saved his life by giving him the
Yeah.
fruit. So back off, Stussy. You're only making a fool of yourself, and this is supposed to be Stussy right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's rich coming from you, Gloriosa. My precious treasure. That moron Rocks is bound to lose sight of our main goal. We gotta confirm it's here first. Who died and put you in charge? I'm gonna blow you all out my way. I'll snatch it out from under all your pathetic noses. You all have your heads in the clouds. It'll be gone before you know it. Looks like Roger is on his way as well. He's the one person One thing at a time, rookie. This is gonna be a decisive battle. That's right, don't forget it. Today's the day we settle this. And I don't know who these two guys are supposed to be.
I look like giants.
They kind of do, actually. This one does, definitely.
Yeah.
The Raw crew has made landfall. What are you Marine dogs playing at? What would you do if something were to happen to us? There are more fearsome pirates flooding in all directions. How did this leak? This event was supposed to be top secret. We're still not certain what the pirates are after. Please be advised, the West Coast is a danger zone. The Roger pirates have docked there. This looks rough. Finally, do you have any idea how I felt this past year? Roger, no using the captain card to call dibs this time, okay? Pull those Marines back to sea and see to it that the celestial dragons are protected. God's knights stand ready. What a disgrace. Why even bother surrounding the island with ships? This is actually a cool design. I didn't realize this guy was back here. Right.
Yeah.
So we got, and also reinforcements have arrived. It's Vice Admiral Garp. Woohoo, we're saved. Just tell me where I can find Roger.
Yo, this is insane.
It's absolute mayhem out there. We couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. Is this it? Yes, I don't know which is which, so just eat up. And then, hold on, let me. Phew, close one. Ivachi. Hand that one over too, unless you have Big Mom attacking them. Kuma, don't think, just eat it. You have to eat it to save them. If we manage to get a single person off this island, we can call this a victory over them. And Saturn, boom, Kuma! You're the
Oh.
Buccaneer brat. You can either live as a slave or die. Nothing else can be tolerated for someone of your ilk. That is what the tides of time have decided. And Kuma says, are you somebody important? I don't understand how someone can be born to be more or less important. If you're born to be a slave, then what's the point in being born at all? If I have some kind of power now, I'm going to use it to save as many people as I possibly can, just like Nika. That is precisely why your people needed to be erased. Hold it, Rocks, you're in my way, Roger. This fateful incident would soon be obscured by the shadows of history. The Kingdom of Sorbet, South Blue. So they only ended up reporting Garp's heroism, huh? This Morgans is nothing but a hack. He prints what the world's top brass wants. In the end, we still have no idea what the heck really happened on that island. Just how long are you planning to pray like this, Kuma? I keep thinking I could have saved more people back there. Stop talking nonsense. You saved our over 500 souls during that mess. That's right, you were amazing, Kumachi. Everyone cried tears of gratitude. Thanks to you, even I welled up. Those hands of yours can bless people with freedom. They're the hands of liberation. Hands of liberation. To think you would choose to live in a church. But I guess it does fit your personality. Well then, I'm off to sea. I'm going to bask in my freedom. I'll never forget you as your face for as long as I live. Yeah, no one ever does. Sorry, I'm not coming, big bro. I want to stay with Kuma. while I think about that, what I think about what I'm gonna do with my life. Take care, my friends. Now then, since I'm 4 years old, your elder, you can leave it to Big Sis to work out how we're gonna feed you. What? Split that log, Kumachi. Now we gotta sell it. No more dumpster diving or stealing for us. Let's work hard and buy our food from now on. What? There's no way you're only 9, you lying freak. And then you got her beating them up. Pick on someone your own size. Ginny. Wah. Sorry about that. Ginny's a nice girl, really. Huh? I feel better. The pain's been blown away. Did you use some kind of magic? Willy, silly oil. Oh. Kumachi. They're singing a little song. I'm still hungry. You sure? Feeding them. So good. You're a real glutton, Ginny. Let's keep up the hard work. Kumachi, how old were you when you became a slave? 4. Me too. I don't think you should sound so excited about that. I'm full. My belly's actually full. What's wrong? Kumachi. Oh, come on, don't cry. I'm just so happy. Their first taste of peace and hope. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a really good chapter? A real nice, wholesome chapter.
I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
No, you're only reading One Piece. You're only reading a flashback in One Piece.
You're only reading One Piece. Yeah, and every time a flashback happens, something bad happens.
1097, Ginny. You got Kuma catching a salmon in a river, and you see him slapping them out. 8 years after the God Valley incident, 30 years ago. Please help me, Kumachi. I've been coming here since your pa was around. It came as a nasty shock when you all went and disappeared on us. But it's comforting to know you grew into such a sweet boy. Your parents did a great job. I'm sure they're so proud of you becoming a bona fide clergyman. Pastor Batami Kuma, 17 years old. There are hardly any younglings left in this country these days. It's no wonder we're getting poorer and poorer. Ah, what a relief. I feel so much better. Bless you. Me next. My hips are killing me. We can't thank you enough. God bless your miracle hands. Can't you do this on weekdays too? Fat chance. Sundays only. Why are you freeloading old bags? Get off. Where do you freeloading old bags? Get off asking for even more help. We got in the attention of Little Miss Cheapskate. Quit flapping your gums. This isn't a nursing home. I tell you to wash your mouth out if you weren't such a cutie pie. I heard there's no end to the number of suitors that come knocking on her door. And you got Ginny, 21 years old, all looked up, all grown up, looking like a snack. Don't change the subject. None of them have a chance with Kumachi here. Just looking into that calm face of his is enough to comfort anyone. You're too kind. You're the one who's too kind. To tell the truth, we'd love to donate and support our Kumachi, but we've all been struggling just to meet the celestial tribute recently. I'm sure you heard about our new king, right? They say King Bakari is a gold-hearted monster. He's hell-bent on paying the tribute, and he doesn't care about whether us old farts are too sick to contribute. If we can't, they'll lock us up. He's the worst. The other day, an acquaintance of mine ended up starving to death in their cell. Can you believe that? That miserly king of ours won't even feed his prisoners. He's even more of a cheapskate than you, Ginny. Yet he's happy to bend over backwards for the celestial dragons. If we don't stay in good health, we're gonna get killed. I can get rid of any pain or mild illness you need me to. So please, visit every week. Thanks so much, Kumachi. And you see the big pain bubble. And he takes it all, crying out.
Jesus.
That's actually probably just almost as big as the one with Zoro. They have no idea you're taking on any of their pain, Kumachi. And you keep doing this week after week. It can't be helped. If someone doesn't shoulder their burdens, that pain and suffering of theirs won't just disappear. It will be left to fester, returning to haunt them again and again. More than anything, I'm just glad I can do something to help them feel happier. I'm sorry for putting you through this, though. I'll get tougher so you won't have to worry. That's not the point. Hey, we have a little food that stinks today. We got a little food that stinks today. Let's eat up. Woohoo, dinner time. 25 years ago, when Kuma was 22. Hey, Kumachi, let's get married. Huh? Well, we can't. What the hell's with that reaction? Of course we can. You love me, right? Just admit it, you dope. Wouldn't it make you happy? I'm sure it would, but the thing is... And then he's remembering his dad. Just take me. I'm the one with Buccaneer blood. I don't want to make you unhappy, Kuma says. Look at this. It's another article about the freedom fighters. They finally issued wanted posters for them after they incited riots in several countries. Dragon. He's so cool. He's like a hero. One day, I want to head out to sea and dedicate my life to saving people too. Hello, is anyone home? Ginny, our sweet moose. Muse? We had a massive haul today. Please help yourself. Thanks so much, Mr. Fishmonger. Ouch. He gets hit. Idiot. Then, 22 years ago, something major happened. The people you kidnapped, let them go. Save us, Kumachi. What are you yelling about, you big oaf? Are you trying to pick a fight with the Royal Army? That's treason, you know. He's apparently a pastor from some church in the southern province. Hey, pastor, didn't you hear about the new law? We're allowed to do whatever we want to you southerners. You're planning on enslaving them? I won't let this pass. As he fucking hits him with a little paint thing. My liege, this new policy, the people might find it hard to swallow. It is of no consequences. They'll soon grow accustomed to their new status. Before long, it won't bother them. They'll all come to see the Southerners for the vermin they are. From this day forward, the border of Sorbet shall stop at the edge of the northern province. The amount of celestial tribute is decided by a country's population, you see. Will no longer be weighed down by all the old fossils in the south. We must cut out this cancer so the fittest of this glorious nation can thrive. In jail. Tell me, what made them arrest you two? We raced hell trying to get them to free you, Kumachi. But they gave us a thrashing in the end. Let's get this little thing. Ginny, this country is on the brink of becoming a cesspool of bigotry and hate. King Bakari is a celestial dragon puppet. This new policy was given to him from on high. If you plan on starting a rebellion, you'll be signing up to fight the world government as well. An explosion. Whoa, who are these guys? Oh my god. Your Majesty, we must flee. As if he would let you escape. This is what you get, you wanna-be celestial dragon. You make me sick. The king's been overthrown. His slavery laws are no more. Thank goodness. I hated what this country was becoming. And so, this mysterious band saved the kingdom of Sorbet from the corruption of the world government. Looks like the man you recommended went on quite the rampage. You're going to love him, dragon. Kuma, Ginny, I seen you gone and gotten yourselves caught. Lucky for you, I was in the neighborhood. No way, big bro. Is that you, Iva-chan? And the man you're with, isn't he? Kuma, you're still anything like you used to be. How about coming with us and changing the world? The onset of the Great Pirate Era and the tragedy of Ohara spurred these freedom fighters to take arms against the corrupt regimes of the world, starting numerous insurrections. It didn't take long for the two pillars of this movement to become three, as Dragon and Ivankov recruited Kuma to their cause. This organization would adopt a new name, one that echoes the world, the Revolutionary Army. Count me in, as Janie says.
Mhm.
We're still lacking funds. For now, we must act like mercenaries, supporting those who already have a will to topple their monarchs, fueling their rebellious spirits. All our recruits get weapons training drilled into them. I want us to grow into a boundless army spread throughout the world. Where did you learn about weapons, Dragon-san? I'd spent some time with the Navy. Unfortunately, I found no justice there. Marine or revolutionary, he's a man determined to help others. You can rely on me, Dragon. You won't regret joining us. Well, look who's back. I'll be coming home every now and then. I worry about you all. You're so sweet, Kumachi. And thus, another 8 years would pass. The sun would continue to rise and set like normal until 14 years ago, a certain kingdom. You look excited, Jinny-san. Is it that obvious? Can you blame me, though? We're so close to the day where we get to link up with Kumachi's squadron. I'm so happy I can hardly breathe. Captain of the Revolutionary Army's Eastern Forces, Jinny. Captain Kuma, that lucky dog. He's won the heart of the lady we all admire. Huh? You creeps admire me? Gross. Your words sting. Revolutionary headquarters, about to go. Dragon-san. Jinny's been captured. The enemy took us by surprise. Please forgive us.
Oh shit.
Jinny's already. Give me a second.
Damn.
Let me turn something on. How do I turn on?
You turn on what? Ad blocker? I have no idea.
No. Trying to figure out how you turn on streamer mode on fucking. Oh, there it is. Streamer mode. Okay, there we go. All right. The 1098, the birth of Bonnie. Brooke powering his electrical guitar solo with an electric eel. Nice little color spread. Now, this chapter, when this chapter came out, Oda did come out and was like, hey, I had to rush this chapter out, so I'm really sorry for how it looks. It's one of those kind of chapters. Okay. Requesting backup.
Damn, this is trash. No,
The Tumi uprising in the southern blue is looking bleak. We can't. Our hands are full dealing with the Vaughn at Goa. Eva-chan, I'll go. Don't be rash, Kuma. You've been acting reckless ever since that day. What the? This guy's huge. Where did you come from? State your name. Jinny's been captured and he looks super angry. Yes, sir. It seems she caught the eye of a celestial dragon. They took her on a government ship because the celestial dragon wanted to make her his bride.
Oh.
We won. Finally, after 3 years of struggling, we couldn't have done it without the Revolutionary Army. The enemy took us by surprise. It was the Revolutionary Army again. Here's to the Revolutionary Army, the hero of the people. Please forgive us. Dragon, it's me. I've worn myself out, and I have to return by ship. We're so sorry. Around 2 years have passed since Commodore Jinny of the Revolutionary Army was kidnapped.
2 years?
2 years. We're nearly there to be wed to a celestial dragon. We're nearly there, Bonnie. Kuma, it's Jinny. She's on the line right now. What? Hey, Kumachi. I finally made it back to the surface. Jinny. They didn't want me around after I got sick. I was thrown away. What a stroke of luck. You're sick? I wanted to see everyone one last time. But this call will have to be our goodbye. What? What are you talking about, Jinny? Where are you? I can be there in an instant. I was afraid I'd never see you again. Kumachi, sorry, but I'm at death's door. I'm glad you care about me, really. But you shouldn't come when I'm like this. Dragon, big bro. And he teleports away. Kumachi has a big heart. Please take care of him for me. There's only one place she'd go. She'd go now. Get out of the way. Kuma-san. And Kumachi, I just want you to know. I love you. Always have. Always will. Kuma, you're back. Where's Ginny? She's here, right? She is. But I'm afraid it happened when she was exposed to natural light. Her face, her entire body, it turned all blue in the sun. And her skin hardened like stone. You can see it.
Jeez.
Kumachi, I'm just so happy. What could have done this to her? Hey Kumachi, let's get married. Wouldn't it make you happy? She burned up her remaining time, exposing herself to the sun, so she could cross the ocean and make it home to us. Because she wanted to ensure her baby's safety. You can rest now, Ginny. I swear I'll raise her well.
So that's not Kuma's like blood daughter.
No. It's
Wow, it's the
a celestial dragon.
That's crazy.
That's all wrong. You're tilting the bottle too much. Is this better? Bonnie-chan still looks uncomfortable. I'll show you how it's done. She's so cute. And if you're going to be sleeping next to her, make sure her cot is like an iron cage. We can't have you smushing her in your sleep with that massive body. Oh, you're quite the heavy drinker, Bonnie-chan. I'm sure you'll be just as much of a glutton as Ginny was. Daddy! And he's crying for her. Them spending time together. Him fighting the Revolutionary Army. You got a little Sabo. So realize something.
What?
Bonnie is a little kid. And so is Sabo.
Yeah,
She's actually younger than Sabo. Because this is Sabo a little bit older. What in the world are you doing? You've boarded up all of the church's windows. Close the door. Take a look here, below her eye. Is that a blue stone? Hey, isn't that? It looks just like what Ginny had at the end. I'll call a doctor. Thank you. It's caused by sunlight, you say? Are you sure? Why don't we try taking her outside? Are you insane? It doesn't seem to be white lead poisoning. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with this condition. You're quitting the Revolutionary Army? What? Bonnie's contacted the same disease her mother had? Yes. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I have to stay by her side. I understand. It's important to live without regrets. We can use our contacts to reach out to doctors all over the world for her. I owe you, Dragon. 7 years ago, when Bonnie was 5. Run away! The vampire's gonna eat us! And stay out, you little twerps. Bonnie, age 5. Wow.
Flipping him off.
Hey, this is as far as you can go, right? I dare you to take a step out here, you ugly vampire. Eat this. Bet the Holy Cross is your weakness. Look at it shine. We're in a church, dummy. I'll show you who's boss. I'm coming after you. Bonnie, stop. Please, you can't go outside. Even standing near the doorway can give you the ouchies. I know you're such a worrywart, Dad. I'm just kidding. Please, don't even joke about it. Okay. I hate it when you get all sad and worried anyways. You're such a good kid. Stop being such a crybaby, Dad. These jerks, they made fun of my face stones again. Are they really that weird? It's not like I can help them. I didn't ask to get sick. You mean your jewels? They're just jealous because you got such pretty jewelry. You think so? You betcha, I love them. Hey Bonnie, if you were to go on a trip, where would you like to go? For when you're better, I mean. Oh, I know. Have you heard about the legendary Sky Islands? These are islands way up in the air. That's right. I read about it in this book. It's close to the sun, so maybe we'll see Nika up there. You'd love that, right, Daddy? Or right, Dad? Dun 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 dun. That sounds like a grand adventure. We can go there to have a big celebration on your 20th birthday. Where should we go for your 19th? Fishman Island. After examining your daughter, I've concluded that she has suffered from sapphire scale. I'm afraid it's incurable. You know what it is. And sorry to ask, but can you please speak a bit quieter? These days, you almost never see it. Those stones grow exponentially when bathed in any form of natural light, like the sun or moon. But if you completely prevent any exposure, I'm afraid it's only a matter of time before this disease catches up with you. Forgive me for being so blunt, but your daughter has another 5 years at best. It'll be a miracle if she reaches her 10th birthday. I'm afraid it's simply terminal, going by our current scientific understanding of it. It'll be over by her 10th birthday? This isn't fair. She's already growing into such a strong woman. Is there really no cure? Bonnie, I thought you were asleep. I heard it all. You said it'll be over by my 10th birthday, right? Your 10th? I have no idea what you're talking about. I heard you say it. Hey, are you crying? Is this something I said? Yes. When he said when you're 10. It was about your illness, Bonnie. That stupid doctor. He told me that your condition is going to continue as it is till you're 10. Huh? It's just an appalling amount of time. I couldn't help but get down after that. That means I'll be better when I'm 10, right? So we can go on those trips. Isn't that right, Daddy? Oh no, what have I done? Of course, by the time you've turned 10, you'll be cured. Yippee! What am I going to do? A familiar nightmare would soon descend on the kingdom of Sorbet, only 1 year later. You got to save us. King Bakari has returned, and he's just as monstrous as ever. It's just like 16 years ago. He still wants to cut loose the country's dead weight. He's going to burn the people in their homes. And then we have a little nice color spread. Okay. Pacifista. All right. Some Tanukis styling Odin's hair. Nice little cut. All right. You've done enough, Kuma. There's no saving anyone else. You'll only add yourself to the casualty list. Get out of there. Please, Kumachi. I got the idea for this effective policy from a country in the Far East. They were able to curry favor with the celestial dragons by burning away all their trash, leaving a beautiful, spotless city. One must have the heart to do the devil's work. There's the only way to ensure a nation becomes rich and bountiful. King Bakari. The people are still resisting us, sir. You murderers. We didn't ask for this. Stop burning the southern province. They're failing to see the greater good. Kill 4 or 5 of them. One of them gets shot. Anyone who disagrees with the king's edict is welcome to step forward now. Who's that? Stop! We'll execute you on the spot. Kuma's church. Tend to the wounded. Bonnie-chan, stay inside. We can't have you get caught in the light. Is it gonna be okay? I've never seen Daddy so on edge. Don't you dare. There are consequences for those who take arm against their king. It won't be pretty, you bumpkin of a priest. He destroys the kingdom. This day will go down in history as Sorbet's one-man revolution. The Holy Land, Mary Joseph. It seems Sorbet has a new king. How odd. And to whom did the crown fall? The people would not take no for an answer. So Kuma relented, Kuma. He became a king who lived in a beaten down old church. King Kuma, my hip is killing me. Stop teasing me already. I'm nothing but a figurehead. Bulldog-san is the one who's really running the country. King Bulldog was our old king. His last reign wasn't half bad. Sure, we were poor, but our hearts were full. Mind you, it would have been even nicer if I could say the same thing for my wallet. By the way, who's the babe you got running laps? She looks just like Ginny. Ginny? Gotta up my stamina. Why are you all looking at me like that? I want to be able to sail the horizons with Daddy by the time I turn 10. Daddy? That's why I'm trying to build my stamina. What? You're Bonnie. Wait. Did you eat a devil fruit? When? Kumachi, pull yourself together. Could this be the HH fruit? Where did she find it? I don't know. Try chanting something. Granny time. Granny time. Hold on. Hang on, Bonnie. Your body can't take this. King Kuma. Bulldog-san requires an audience. Whoa! She actually did it. Amazing. Look at all those wrinkles. Dang, I still can't make myself old. Who are you, old timer? You must be Princess Bonnie. I'm Bulldog, your father's advisor. I've come with dire news. The previous king of Sorbet, Bulldog. I see you already met my mother, the old Queen Dowry Kani. King Bakari is plotting another comeback. What gift? What gives? This article is a total smear job, the evil tyrant. The stink of Bakari's propaganda. It says here you burned villages and took the throne by force. How dare he? That's how we got the name, the Tyrant King.
Mm-hmm.
How dare he? He's probably laughing at this at some resort overseas. This proves Bakari still got the backing of the world government. I'm sure he'll make another bid for the throne. I've had reports suggesting his battleships are already on standby. I never want to see Bakari's face again. He'll kill us for sure if he returns. I feel the same. I won't let him take one step on Sorbet soil. If he attacks again, I'll do all I can. Only, I'm sure they'll be hunted down as criminals now. I won't be able to stay in the country. With that in mind, Bulldog-san, can I ask you to reclaim your title as king so things can carry on as they are? Also, would you be willing to take her in? The church won't be safe anymore. I understand. We'll make it a new home that protects her from all sources of natural light, and she finally turns old. Bonnie, I'll be back as soon as I can. So be a good girl till then. You look just like Ma. You're leaving? But I'll be so lonely. There he is. Be good Marines and shoot him down. He's the tyrant who usurped my throne. Sorry. The very definition of a corrupt dictator. Kill him this instant. I'm Sorbet's rightful ruler. Have you no shame? How dare you show your face here again? Of course, Kuma sank the entire armada, so he destroyed all this on his own. After that, Kuma will go to sea and be branded a pirate. His strength fueled his notoriety, which spread like wildfire, earning him a bounty. Daddy, I miss you so much. I'm sorry, Bonnie-chan, but try to understand. Kuma-san saved us all. He's a hero. I don't care. He was my dad first. I'll finally be cured after I turn 10. Then I'm going to be a pirate too. Well, let's just wait and see. I could be an adult right now if I wanted. And he's going to the same island that Chopper got sent to. Mm-hmm. Have you ever encountered a disease like that before? She can't be in the sun? How awful. Going to fucking... where you guys send Soro. Found you, Madama Kuma, right? There's a big prize on your head if you get destroyed. Sent to the same place with Frankie. Your daughter has another...
everywhere.
Yeah. It's another 5 years at best. Robin's went here once.
Mhm.
It'll be a miracle. Same place he sent Nami. If she reaches her 10th birthday. Same place he sent Usopp.
What's up, yeah?
Hi, it's him, Kuma-chan. Iva and Inzuma got caught and sent to prison. And how are you holding up? I hear you've been wearing a lot of hats recently. King, tyrant, and pirate? People change. Oh, please. Like anyone in the Revolution Army will take those articles seriously. By the way, Kuma, how would you feel if I became the captain of the Eastern Forces? Why are you asking me? Dragon-san won't let anyone officially take up Jinny-sama's old post without your blessing. Another sharp-tongued woman heading up the Eastern Forces? That's fine by me. All right. Sabo and Koala wanted to see you too. Our young revolutionaries are steadily becoming stronger. I love you to see how far they've come. As I traveled the world, I often found myself wondering, what would Dragon do here? Honestly, I like to return to the revolutionaries too, but that reminds me, I wanted to talk to you about Bonnie. Have you heard of a Navy scientist by the name of Dr. Vegapunk? There was an accident the other day, and he's going to have to switch labs. It's usually tricky to get a hold of a man like him, but I'm sure security will be pretty lax around him at the moment. Thank you for the lead, Dragon. To be honest, I was close to giving up. I'll try not to be a stranger. If I can cure Bonnie's disease, I'll be ready to fight by your side once more. Go where the winds of fate takes you, my friend. Yeah. I went easy on her and she beats up a guy. Wow, Bonnie, you're amazing. Daddy. Navy Science Division, Lab 08, future location of Egghead. Where are we going? I'm taking you for a checkup. This doctor is just going to take a look before you're cured. Gatsooks! People really do come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Funny, looking at you, I was thinking the same thing. Holy cow, what a huge head. Kinda creepy. Your physique is extraordinary. Please, you must let me study your muscles for the sake of scientific progress. Oh, is she the sick child you mentioned? She looks like a cheeky scamp. Well, a little pluckiness never hurt anyone. Sapphire scales. Ah, you've done well to contain the spread. I can cure her. You can. I'll do it with a method that's never been used in the medical field till now. To be more precise, I'm going to perform a stem cell transplant. With that amount of money and effort involved in the procedure, it'll be like making a cyborg. You're going to turn her into a cyborg? No, I'm just comparing the cost. Are you a buccaneer? Yeah. You know, I work for the government, right? I trust Dragon. What makes my blood special anyway? I don't have enough samples to explain it in any detail. You want to clone me? That's right. I've been searching for the perfect model for my clone soldier project. If you donate some blood and give me permission to make your clones into soldiers, I'll weave all the medical expenses for Bonnie's procedure. You don't have any money, I assume. Well, it's not like I can pass on an offer like that anyway. But what are you going to do with them? An army where all the soldiers look just like me, are they going to be like the Marines? That's the gist of it. Have you heard of electromagnetic energy? My soldiers will have bodies so sturdy that they deflect bullets. They'll be heroes that protect the weak and helpless. If only I could get them to fire lasers too. Those pirates would be scared speechless. In the face of devastating scientific power, evildoers have no choice but to submit. They'll be warriors of the future. There's no limit to their potential. He said you were open about your ambitions. He was right about you being both eccentric and trustworthy. Dragon said that, did he? He's always been a bit holier than thou. If Konosuke end up saving people someday, maybe I can view that as a good reason for why I was born. Dragon won't be happy about this arrangement. It's okay. I have nothing but gratitude for you both. Honestly, if it cured Bonnie, I would have made a deal with the devil himself. Please, just save her. You're quite the saint. the Holy Land of Mary Josa. The clone soldiers are meant to be weapons. A weapon's worth is defined by how many people it can kill. Vegapunk is a fool for not making the most of this chance. No matter, I have my own ideas. Yes, sir, your word is our command. Me, a saint? Don't be silly. I'm just a spineless pacifist. Of course I love keeping the peace. Keeping the peace, eh? I like the sound of that. Why don't we call them the pacifistas? And that's the thing. People are still, to this day, on Dragon Fraud Watch for not helping Ginny, by the way. You know, people are still saying, hey, you know, Luffy would have done it. Luffy would have went.
That is true.
Luffy did do it. But Dragon did it. All right. Thank you, Bonnie. Sanji cooking vegetables, making Usopp nostalgic about the Usopp pirates. I'm afraid I'm here on business. Man, it's cold. This place sure is a far cry from Punk Hazard. Just you wait. The future will be born right here. My head is overflowing with ideas. It's mostly hard to think straight. That explains how you missed it. You really should have checked every nook and cranny of the lab when you moved in. The government frowns on secret backroom deals with pirates, you know. And it's because early on. Okay, you got me, Barcelino. I hate it when you guys get like this. Come on, I'm just doing my job. It's irrelevant if you consider him an ideal candidate, Vegapunk. This man is a pirate with 296 million on his head. You can say you were ignorant of that, or simply admit you don't care. But making a fugitive the face of our clone program is out of the question. It would be an affront to the Navy's reputation. With that in mind, we have 3 additional stipulations if you want us to honor this deal of yours. First, Bartholomew Kuma, you must agree to become one of the 7 warlords of the sea. A few days ago, we found ourselves a member short thanks to the exploits of a rookie named Ace. It's caused great turbulence in the pirate world. Someone of your caliber will be a natural choice to fill the opening and calm the seas. Our second condition is for you to undergo procedures to become a human weapon for the Navy. Are you talking about modifying my body? Precisely. You already have all the traits required to be an effective warlord. So you'll become a paragon of fear for pirate scum far and wide after you receive your enhancements. I second that. The Navy would love to have you on our side. Kana Kizaru, you see my point? That's not all. You aren't like other pirates, Kuma. We are well aware of your history with the Revolutionary Army. If you accept our offer, we must take precautions to ensure you never turn your power against the world government again. Which brings us to our third and final condition. You must agree to give up your free will and sense of individuality. Saint Saturn, that will be tantamount to killing him. This is because none of the other warlords follow orders, is it? If you snuff out all the humanity left in a cyborg, you'll have nothing but a robot. Do you really expect me to murder a man? You forget yourself. You're a military scientist, and you have no right to talk back. These conditions must be met if this criminal wishes to save his daughter. It's a small price to pay considering how expensive and difficult this procedure would be otherwise. I have no obligation to help this girl. This is murder. It'd be preserved to modify a human like that. Perverse. To modify a human like that. I won't. Vegapunk, please do it. Kuma? I've been worrying all this time, thinking it might be impossible to save Bonnie. I'm so grateful. I'll happily accept any fate, so long as Bonnie is cured. Kuma. Vegapunk, how long would it take you to finish Kuma's modifications and cure his daughter? Dealing with the Sapphire Scales will take 6 months, but it'll take an extra year on top of that before she can be exposed to natural light. That's a total about a year and a half before she's cured. Kuma's modifications will take 2 years at minimum. Thank goodness. She really will be better by the time she's 10. How can we trust you to remain obedient after she's cured? Your daughter is our only leverage here. I have no intention of running. Be that as it may, the world government will have to take custody of her once her treatment is complete. She'll be free after you follow through with an erasure of your personality. But that will mean Kuma won't get to see Bonnie after she's cured. Correct. His modifications will commence immediately. It'll be an ongoing process as he starts his tenure as a warlord and helps the government tame the seas. After his daughter is cured, any contact between them will be forbidden to ensure they don't escape. If there's any hint of defiance from any of you, I guarantee she will spend the rest of her life as a slave. I won't try to see her, I swear. I only have one request. Don't tell Bonnie the truth. She can't know about her illness or that she's being kept as a hostage. I don't want her to wake up after her surgery in some soulless government facility. Take her back to Sorbet. You can keep her in the church where she grew up. If you can grant me that one request, then I promise you, I won't seek her out and I'll obey without question. Very well. It makes no difference where she's kept, as long as the government oversees it. Looks like we have an interesting 2 years ahead of us. Bonnie will be staying here for the next 6 months. Really? So you're staying with me? That's right. They think I may have come down with something too, so they need to run some tests. Snap, that means we get to be together. Yay! Oh, this weirdo is sent to Maru. That's rude. Wow, this place has so many windowless rooms. Yes, but be careful. There are all sorts of dangerous gadgets around here. That's it. I can create the weapon of my dreams now. Damn it, the brain waves won't stop. Someone needs to write everything I'm thinking down. If only they could eat and use the toilet for me too. I'd never have to stop. I'm so short-handed. It's maddening. I just had another eureka moment. This is going to keep me as busy as a beaver. I wish there were 5 more of me.
That's how I got the idea.
And that's how we got the idea. And then we have a nice little montage of them, you know. She built a little painting. Them all eating together, all having a good time. Doing the fucking Nika dance. Dun, 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 dun. Half a year later. Okay, the results are good. After a year of rehabilitation, you'll be completely cured. Thank you, Vegapunk. Yeah, thanks. Once I'm all better, can I come and visit? Of course. King of Sorbet. Kumachi, Bonnie-chan. It's been so long. Are you finally home for good? They said I'll be all better in a year. Then I'll finally be able to go outside. Is that right? That's fantastic news. You always said you'd be fit as a fiddle by the time you turned 10. Does this mean I'll be taking care of you again, Bonnie? Granny Connie. We would be more than happy to take care of her, Kuma. Yeah, you can count on us. Thank you. I'll leave her in your hands. I'm still a pirate after all. If I stay, it won't be good for the kingdom. I don't think I'll be back for at least a year. What? That long? I'll write tons of letters. Okay. The next I see you, we'll both be able to sail the seas and reach the horizon. I can't wait. I want to travel to all sorts of places together. I'd love to take you. I really would have loved that. Please leave the rest to us, Kuma-san. Who's that? Cypher Pool number 8, Intelligence Agent Alpha. What a baddie. Where's your baddie friends? I'm a nurse. The doctor ordered me to take care of Bonnie-chan during her recovery. I'll check her temperature daily, make sure she takes her medicine, and monitor her for any changes. My name is Alpha. Nice to meet you, Bonnie-chan. No suspicious individuals will be allowed near her during recovery. Please remember to bring identification with you if you plan to on visiting. That's such a pain. And what's that building you're putting up in front of the church? Those are our accommodations. Don't forget, a child's life is such a fragile thing. I understand. I'm not coming back. Thank you, Bonnie. I'm so glad you were born. Really? Take care. The pirates of the world were utterly shocked when the infamous tyrant Bartholomew Kuma suddenly became an absolutely obedient member of the Seven Warlords. Young master, there's a new warlord. We got Doflamingo. Kuma the tyrant. Sounds like another villain has come to play. What do you think? I couldn't care less. Have you taken care of those idiots who spotted our rainmaking ship yet? They got the goat, Mihawk. He looks as big as Whitebeard. Fraudhawk. Kobe, who do you reckon is stronger, me or him? You, of course, Alvida-sama. So they found a replacement. That's great news, Jinbei. Considering the circumstances, you're the last person I expect to say that. I'm still reading the details about him. He's a former king. This is on top of the reigning king we already have in our ranks. That pirate world really is changing. Their business doesn't affect us. I follow no man's order. Princess, it's essential that you keep track of information like this. She. They say he's a palmed man. That doesn't exactly sound frightening, doesn't? Well, he's already a warlord, so he's got to be strong enough to make the cut, Moria-sama. Don't the warlords answer directly to the government? Kuma-san will never work for them. Dear Bonnie, and you can see his little Jolly Roger's thing that Bonnie drew. Dear Bonnie, I'm still at sea as I write this. I've become quite well known, and it's getting harder and harder to sail in peace. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing my best to find interesting travel destinations for when you turn 10. It'll be a long journey to deliver this. Please, take care. I hope everyone back home is doing as well as I am. Bartholomew Kuma, come in. You have new commands from the government. She. Oh, I made him mad. What is your current location? I'm in the East Blue. What are your orders? As he makes it.
That's what he means. His orders are to go to kick movies at. Oh my gosh, crazy. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, go for it. All right, chat. We're getting to the end. Jeez, chat. We are, believe, 2 more pages until this flashback ends. Oh, my back. I believe we're 2 more pages until the flashback ends. So once we get there, I think we're gonna end it. So 2 more pages. We're gonna end it.
Oh, Chad. I mean, these chapters are honestly some of my favorite chapters. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'd rather have Sakura on my team than Megumi PhD. 2024. When did he say this? That was funny as fuck. That's crazy. Rather have Sakura than Megumi. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm sorry, how can I not shine? It's just this is actually the best edit of all time for One Piece. Such a great one. I hope we get another one of these. I really hope. I hope we get another like cheers moment at Laugh Tale. Like when they find the One Piece, I want another moment like this. Honestly, the charge scene is so fun. Like this whole Wano's animation is so good. Sorry, how can I not shine? Plus I want a toast. I love this. Such a fire scene. Such a great scene.
All right, I'm back.
All right. We're getting close to the end here. Okay.
Yeah.
A nice little color spread of all Seraphim,
Fuck that Seraphim in the back.
and then as I forget what they're called. They're not Seraphim, they're satellites.
Fucking
The satellites.
bitches.
3 years ago, Mount Kobul, Kingdom of Go, East Blue, Gum Axe. Yeah, dragon. You seem familiar with this island. Not only that, but when I went to stretch my legs earlier, I found a remote village on the outskirts. There was a young boy there. If you keep talking about this, you might as well kill me yourself. What do you mean? A child is their parents' weak spot. I'm sorry. I'll forget what I saw. What an awesome finishing move. I'll save it for when I'm up against a super strong enemy after I set sail and get my crew.
Oh shit.
I gotta be ready for when someone tries to take them away. I won't ever let that happen. But if anyone tries it, blam, I'll give him a gum axe to the face. Pretty cool, right? Don't worry, I don't eat wimps. They're getting scared. Ring, huh? Who's there? Weird. What's that feeling just now? It gave me the chills. I bet there's still some tough opponents around here. I'm gonna whoop them all before I set sail. Some pirates fled after raiding a nearby merchant ship. Your orders are to blow those lowlifes out of the water. They came out of nowhere. We need to get the wounded to the nearest hospital. Huh? Okay. Kuma, come in. What are you doing? I'll go on ahead with them. The rest of you should follow as soon as you can. Thank you so much. We thought they weren't going to make it.
Kuma, respond immediately. Turn yourselves in. Wait. We didn't mean it. We didn't mean nothing by it. We'll give everything back. Everybody, fork over all your loot. It ain't worth our lives. Dear Bonnie.
Hold
The
on,
wo-
Brady. Give me 2 seconds.
That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead. And I wonder when we sing. It's another great moment. That's such a fire. God, such a fire scene.
Alright, I'm ready.
All right. The world is full of beauty that can't be captured in photos or picture books. I long to see your bright, smiling face as you experience such wonderful wonders for yourself. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Sorbet, is it here yet? 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 How about now? Come on. I'm sure he's very busy with work. That or the news crews keep messing up. But Daddy said he'd write a whole bunch of letters. Now, dear, letters have to go on a long trek of their own, you know. One will turn up sooner or later, Bonnie. You'll see. Coo. What have we here? A newspaper and another heartwarming letter. Put this in the church's mailbox. Yes, ma'am. Is it a letter? Nah, just the morning paper. Another one. Yep. How many does he make? He's sending around 10 a month. So that's a fair few. How's he even finding so much to write about? To Bonnie. Ugh. How mushy can you get?
Mm-mm.
One last thing, Bonnie. You're probably sick of me saying this, but I love you so much. I'll be sure to write again soon. Gilgo, let's spar.
Mm.
Again, come on, Bonnie. How about some Jenga instead? I said I want to fight. Bonnie-chan, it's time for your medicine. Am I imagining things? I could have sworn Bonnie was huge just now. Yuck. Does the medicine have to be this bitter? That means it's working. As if. This is just some horrid lemon-flavored placebo. Hey, Granny Connie. Why are we hiding Bonnie's abilities again? To be safe. You know what they say. A talented hawk hides its claws. Navy Science Division Lab 08. Amazing, Doctor. I can't believe you did it. Now, we just have to lift the brain and lab using island clouds. And half of what you see here is holographic. I had planned for Punk Hazard to be like this, you know. I must admit, that cut suits you. I feel light as a feather. Kuma, I heard you're going to lose your sense of individuality. I wonder which of us has the most checkered fate. The human that lacks free will, or the clone that doesn't. Knock it off, Stussy. You're just as human as the rest of us. What exactly should I expect when my personality is erased? I'll put it like this. You may already have a bad reputation for being totally obedient. But what would you do if you were asked to kill a child? What it means is you'll lose not only your memories, but any empathy or humanity holding you back from fulfilling such a command. That being said, you should retain some degree of free will until the process is fully complete. That'll give you roughly 1 more year. Another letter? I'll keep writing till I run out of time. Bonnie deserves to know how I feel. I want to send her a whole lifetime's worth of love before this year's over. How sweet. Bonnie's almost 9 now. I wonder how big she's gotten. Do you think she's changed a lot? I don't know when you'll get this letter, but happy birthday, Bonnie. I'm back at Vegapunk's lab. Things are busy around here. Happy birthday, Bonnie. Congratulations. Granny Connie made an extra special giant pizza for you. Woohoo, thanks. I love it. So good. They're all asleep. There's no letters. Daddy, I'm 9 now. You said you'd write. And so another half a year passed without a single letter reaching the church.
Wow.
Revolution Army HQ, Baltigo. Kuma came to the rescue again. Yeah, it's just like all those other times. The revolutionary forces were on the ropes. Then he swooped in to save us at the last minute. After that, he left without saying a word. If Kuma wishes not to be followed, we have to respect that. Kuma-san. I'm sure he has his reasons for keeping us in the dark. I'm all better. Look, the stones are completely gone. I can finally go outside. Not a chance, Bonnie-chan. You must stay put. We've been told to keep you under close supervision until your 10th birthday. You liar. Vegapunk said I'd be fine after a year. And that was a year ago. I forbid it. Alpha and the others are government intelligence agents. What? Shh. They let it slip when they were getting drinks in town. Apparently, your disease has been cured for a while now. Really? We must be missing something. Why would they keep a perfectly healthy young girl trapped inside for another 6 months? Also, I find it hard to believe that Kuma wouldn't send a single letter. I've already sorted everything out with Gyogyo and the others. Head for the port, Bonnie. Sail the seas and go find your father. Can I really do it? Gyogyo and the rest aren't your average fishermen. They're a strong pack of hooligans. I'm sure the pirates and sea beasts will turn tail once they see them in action. They'll be there to help you find Kuma. I'm going back to the palace. I see, take care. So this is the outside world. There's so much dirt and grass. Look at the sky, there's the sun. Bonnie's actually walking outside. It's a miracle. There really is a God. I never thought I'd see the day. Bonnie over here. Gyogyo, Tots, Potato. Look, everyone, I'm really outside. Where's Bonnie? I just saw the Queen Dowager outside. What the hell is going on? It's me, Bonnie. You lying old prune. Set sail. Wow. We made the ship look like a pizza for you. Hold it right there. Alpha found us. You think you can get away from me? I'll beat you to within an inch of your life. Enough of this charade. I'll keep you chained up day and night. That'll make things much easier. She's flying towards us. That's one of the 6 powers. I was ordered to eliminate any... I can't tell the last one. Hey, Daddy. Oh, true. I was ordered to eliminate any accomplices. Hey, Daddy. What did Nika look like? No one knows. Distorted future, Bonnie. But they say his body was all rubbery, and there was no limit to what he could do in a fight. Give me a Nika-ish future. She one-shots her. The government would soon receive word that their hostage Bonnie escaped to find her daughter. Like Luffy and the others, her vessel would gain fame. It will go from a humble fishing boat to infamous pirate ship in the new era. So this all means that Bonnie's actually just 10.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. So this whole time when like
Oh,
Vegapunk and all them saying
wow.
like she's just a kid, they mean it.
Holy shit, you are so right. She's oh my god. Sanji, no.
Sanji doesn't know. Okay, Sanji doesn't know. To be fair to
That
Sanji.
is crazy.
The life of Kuma. We're gonna end it on this one, and it's a good chapter to end on.
Okay.
Bonnie not waiting to stuff her face at a meal with a pack of wolves, who carefully built up a huge stash of hot dogs. Such a crazy cover page. Hold on. No doubt about it, Bonnie. Kumachi's here. Quit calling me by my name. I'm the captain, ain't I? Okay, captain then. It looks like there are Marines here too, though. All right, men. The Bonnie pirates have arrived. We got orders to bring them in immediately. They say the last city they attacked was packed with injured seniors and even little children. They're the worst type of scum. And she alternates some young and old. A big guy, huh?
I'm so shocked if he's actually like kind.
And so strong.
Mm-hmm.
A big guy. Yeah, I've seen him. He was on the outskirts of town. I can't see you, Bonnie. Please understand. It's hard to believe you became a pirate of all things, but you mustn't chase after me. Where the hell did he go? We're already been dubbed pirates. We may as well keep searching. Even if it takes a while, right, Captain? If we're gonna take it slow, then I want to look for Nika too. Imagine Daddy's face when I tell him I found Nika at so-and-so island. Don't you think he'd be thrilled? Meanwhile, in the East Blue, having crushed the vicious fishmen of the Arlong pirates. Alrighty, I got a bounty. Straw Hat Luffy has stepped into the spotlight. Sabo, you're going to Loguetown? What for? No particular reason. Who's in charge there? That'd be Captain Smoker. Jinbei, guess who Kid Brothers on this bounty poster? A brat like this took down Arlong? That's right, he's my kid brother. What a curious twist of fate, Dragon. To think your boy would become a pirate. Here are our ironclad rules of piracy. Plunder whatever you want from bad guys. Rob them blind. And don't help a soul unless they really need it. Not a soul. Yes, that's it. That's exactly how you put on lipstick. Great, I'm totally a grown-up now. I also put this on. Daddy might not even recognize me without something on my cheek. Next, I just gotta make a name for myself. That'll get his attention. Egghead New World. This is unsettling. You think so? The progression is going as smoothly as your own modifications. Never mind that, though. Did you hear the news? Apparently some rookies declared war on the government. What? Dragon has a son? If I'm gonna let you study all my memories, then there's no point trying to hide it. A man with rubber powers standing up to the government. What a quirk of fate.
This was the events of Enies Lobby?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What a quirk of fate. He sounds just like my idol, Nika. That's true. Thriller Bark, Grand Line. The government has given me special orders to wipe you all out. Kuma says this. That said, I'm sure they'd be satisfied if I only brought them Straw Hat Luffy's head. Hand him over, and I'll spare your lives. Go to hell, everybody says. What a shame.
Oh,
Versus shocked.
shit.
Luffy is the man who will become king of the pirates. If you truly mean to take his place, you must be willing to bear all his pain and suffering yourself. This much damage might be enough to even knock me out. He has exceptional friends, just as I expect of your son, Dragon. Nearby the Sabaody Archipelago, we are calling in all 7 warlords of the sea. If you refuse to come, you'll be forfeiting your title. Quite the statement. What's the occasion? The flag bearer of the new era, Porcus the Ace. His public execution date has been set. This will mean war with the Whitebeard pirates. War? With the Whitebeard? With the Whitebeard? I'll be sure to arrive before the execution date. Sabaody Archipelago. Where's my food? I'm wasting away here. Pizza, bring me more now. Captain, the Navy will take notice if you keep causing a scene. This is the last time I'll see your face. Become a truly indomitable pirate, Bonnie. That pirate just hit a celestial dragon. They'll send a warship from Navy HQ. That's the human shop. Someone attacked the celestial dragon? Who would dare do that? The whole world knows that's taboo. And we're so close to Navy HQ too. It's practically suicide. Them again? The Straw Hat Pirates? He did it to protect the fishman. Straw Hat Luffy. No one has done anything this bold for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's treason. Dragon, Iva-chan, I hope you can forgive me. Stop, PX1. Well, it's another one. Zoro, I didn't mean to desert you without a word. At least I can leave my own quiet mark on the world. Though Bonnie and this young boy, their future will be the only legacy I leave behind. I couldn't save them, any of them. You got it wrong. I'm just showing you the level you have to be in the new world. You and your friends just aren't ready. Don't go there yet. After all, you will someday save the world.
Oh my god, that's so badass.
Install a self-destruction mechanism? Are you really that terrified of Kuma? Don't complain. Isn't his terrifying status as a human weapon you're doing? But you 5 already have the highest priority in the command hierarchy. And if he were to somehow go rogue when not in our presence, how would anyone else stop him? Do not answer. I'm not interested in the opinion of a scientist for hire. Then in exchange for me doing that, let me keep just a touch of his ego intact. I've invented a circuit for the brain that allows one to switch between 2 states of consciousness, akin to a split personality. If you allow me to test it, I've given the order, Vegapunk. Erase his individuality completely. Make sure no traces of him remains. You won't be forgiven if you don't. Remember, I too am a man of science. Any attempts to deceive me will fail. But if we do that, Kuma won't get to reunite with Bonnie at all. It's good to know how you feel, Vegapunk. What? I didn't think you'd be able to overhear. Weren't you the one who gave me superhuman hearing? All right, then. Today is the day. We erase your sense of individuality. Kuma, it's only been 2 years, but it was fun. I suppose it was. It's looking like your first assignment will be a battle with the Whitebeard pirates. I've been asked to prepare a battalion of your clone soldiers for that too. Once that's over and done with, there's something I'd like you to program me to do. Protect the ship of the Straw Hat Pirates, just until one of them returns. I like to be a stubborn guardian for their home, since I won't be able to witness their continued growth. What kind of future are you dreaming up for that boy? His actions have really moved me. I know Nika is meant to be a legend, but it'd be great if there really was a warrior out there putting smiles on faces, using the rhythm of liberation, the rhythm I taught Bonnie. And if there is a hero out there that will change these seas one day, I believe it'll be him. A revolutionary placing their hopes on a pirate, eh? You're backing quite the dark horse, Pepe. That unorthodox thinking is proof of your humanity. All right, before we begin, remember to push out those memories for my research. A promise is a promise, after all. Does this effectively erase your memories? No. Think of it as a copy. It will disappear when it's touched, though.
Oh no.
Don't fret. I designed a system that will allow me to take peeks without touching it. Place it in there. Okay, it's just another procedure. I have to be clinical about this. I'm a scientist, after all. So this is my life. I wonder how many people have been harmed or troubled by my actions. Troubled? Living is nothing without trouble, wouldn't you say? He's having a little...
Mm-hmm.
When this gets animated, man,
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry too when this shit gets animated.
I'm gonna cry, bro. This is so sad.
Your life hasn't caused anyone harm or trouble, but your death will pain everyone who loves you. Listen well, Kuma. You are a hero too, not only for Bonnie, but for everyone you ever met. Thank you. There's just one last thing, Vegapunk. Yeah, I know. I can't say how grateful I am. Thank you for saving Bonnie's life. If you see her again, could you tell her something for me? Please wish her a happy 10th birthday.
Oh my no, because now I'm tearing up, bro. No. No.
I am tearing up. I'm a little tearing up reading it. I'm tearing up a little bit
right now. No way.
When this gets animated, oh my god, it's gonna be.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Oda, bro. Fuck you, man. Oh my
man.
god. No, that I ain't gonna lie, Kuma's top 5 favorite characters now. He is top 5, bro.
You know what? Hold on. Let me check something real quick. He no, he is definitely the best character.
Bro, that's crazy.
He's definitely
What a fucking backstory, bro.
You know what? Let's do 2 more chapters.
Okay.
All right, let's do 2 more chapters. All right, because we can't end on a sad note.
Bro.
All right, we can't end on a sad note.
This is insane.
Yeah, you weren't expecting a Kuma flashback.
Bro, I wasn't expecting to be that good, bro. That's crazy. Bro, he lived such a hard life.
He did. Man,
like, he fucking got born, instantly put into slavery at 4, escaped, became a revolutionary fight. He had to fight his whole life. Found a woman that he loves, but wasn't able to confess his love. She gets taken away to the same type of people that enslaved them. She dies. Oh no, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh my god, that's insane.
All right.
That is insane.
Bonnie, you saw everything. I did. Nah, I really done it. I broke my promise to Kuma. I'm sorry, Vegapunk.
Oh.
What's that? A gift Kuma left with me for your 10th birthday. From Dad? That's great. A sapphire necklace. How pretty. It looks like the sun. I'll treasure it forever. He said it's a protective charm. Honestly, though, it's hard to believe what that kid has become after only 2 years. Straw Hat? So he's the son of Dad's old buddy, right? Indeed. I was stunned when you both showed up together. Fate is a strange thing. A lot has happened on Egghead while you've been in that room. The Straw Hat crew saved me just now, in fact. I'll explain everything. We can meet up with them when things have calmed down. I'm sorry for everything, Bonnie. Now you know how worthless I am. A mere scientist for hire, following his orders. You're wrong. The real villain is him. Julie Bonnie, the pirate. Your father, Kuma, is truly dead. Damn it, why can't I move? Bonnie! Food. Someone give me food. Meat. I wish I could, but my body. Vegapunk's bodyguard is in custody. I repeat, we got Sentamaru. I think Sentamaru-kun. Bonnie. Any word on the status of things up there? We can't confirm the situation since commodores and below aren't allowed to approach. A siege involving an emperor? It'd be a miracle if there's no casualties. The scale is bigger than the O'Hara incident. Please be safe, Dr. Vegapunk. Assuming there's still a trace of Kuma in there, where would his instincts take him, Eva? If it was me, I would storm Mary Josa for some payback. But I've known Kuma is different. If I'm gonna get killed here anyway, then distorted future, Nika-ish, Nika, future. What the? I suddenly feel weak again. Why? So you too know that name. You really are his daughter. That being said, you don't fully understand its meaning. It seems she hasn't drawn the connection between Nika and Straw Hat's new white form. How pathetic. And then Luffy now just randomly has food. Where did the food come from? Who is responsible for this? Put him
He is going crazy.
Put him in sea stone cuffs immediately. Get him. What's with this geezer? I can't even change his age. Bonnie, you owe that power of yours to me. Huh? We conducted experiments to determine whether extract infusions could grant a baby an ability without feeding them the fruit normally. It was a success, but the fruit itself is useless now. Its ability can transform you into a state that matches any future perceived to be possible. But that means the possibilities become limited as your future becomes more certain, as you uncover the truth. Nika is just an impossible myth you wanted to believe in. Nika's real. I've been looking for him to save Dad ever since you turned him into a cyborg slave. Yet your sudden weakening proves you are starting to doubt whether his existence is possible. Your father just passed on a worthless buccaneer legend. He once told me he wanted to save people just like Nika. Your mother being brought to the Holy Land to be wife number 8 is ironic, really. She ended up being part of my drug experiments. Like the other failures, she developed Sapphire Scale. I knew the results were poor, but to think the condition passed on to her child as well. What? Something's landed over there. Everything. It was all you. There is some translations. This translation is wife number 8. I think there's some translations where it makes he's talking about someone else, but a lot of translations make it seem like she was like wife number 8 to him, right? But there are some translations that make it seem like he was just to some random like celestial dragon, because who knows, right? But either way, still,
that's crazy.
Experiments, how dare you, Saturn? Those sapphire scales tore Kuma's family apart. They're the reasons he threw his life away. You used it as a bargaining chip when you were the ones responsible. Look at it from my perspective. Do you comprehend the feelings of the insects you step on? Of course not. It's a pacifista. No, look, his palms. He has paws. This is urgent report from the southwest coast. The ex-warlord of the sea, Bartholomew Kuma, has made landfall. He's... What the fuck?
You good?
No, yeah, my cat was just making some noise. He's heading straight for the center of the island. Our authority chip commands aren't working. We can't stop him. What a fiasco. How could Kuma possibly be here? I can't hold on. I'm so scared. He's here now? Stop him! Fire at will! I can't force myself to speak anymore. Daddy, he gets blown up.
Oh my
I feel like my
God.
heart is shattering. Hope and fire. Don't stop till you're out of ammo. At this point, I think I'd be better off dead. This is it. I'm so sorry, Daddy. All the shrieking is unbearably noisy. You, insufferable life. Blow her head off. And Kuma blows everybody off.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry, Daddy. You fought really hard for me to live, but... And he survives it.
Oh.
Daddy, it's Bartholomew Kuma as he winds the punch.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh, the get back of a century is here.
One more chapter. Because you can't end it on here. You gotta see the get back. Thank you, Daddy. Sanji serves dessert to a mouse couple that just got engaged. You're the buccaneer brat. You can either live as a slave or die. Nothing else can be tolerated of someone of your ilk. Mommy has passed away. She's in a better place now. I'm just so happy. Komachi, sorry, but I'm at death's door. Vegapunk, what is the meaning of this? How can Kuma still be alive? I made use of our contingency plan. A few days after the Revolution Army took him, I triggered his self-destruct mechanism. What? And he winds
Oh
up.
my God. Oh my. Oh my God. That's
Thanks,
what I'm
Daddy.
fucking talking about. Punch that motherfucker.
The town. What's going on? Did Kuma do that? He just punched one of the 5 elders. He attacked one of the world's great overseers. Go help Saint Saturn at once. He's under the rubble. For someone of his status to be struck by a slave, this is unprecedented. Hey, we can move again. Bonnie-chan, are you hurt? This is our chance. Get Bonnie to the upper levels. Escaping the island is our only objective. What is the meaning of this? That's a good question. The truth is, I didn't install a traditional self-destruct mechanism. I couldn't bear the idea of making you into a bomb, knowing how those bastards would take full advantage of that. But I still kept my word. I just used a different kind of failsafe, and he activated it. I programmed it to shut your body down completely. Between that and the loss of your individuality, you should be nothing but a vegetable now, incapable of receiving orders. Even accounting for Bonnie's presence here, you shouldn't have been able to reach us. So how are you still moving? This almost seems beyond science. It can't be what I'm thinking, can it? The Buccaneers were said to have a special characteristic beyond their strong bodies after all. Your people once. It's over, isn't it? Kuma. Where's Straw Hat? He disappeared right before we could apprehend him. There's no way we can call in such a failure. Thank you, Daddy, for everything. I saw your memories. Mommy seemed like an amazing woman. And I saw how you actually wrote me lots and lots of letters. That made me made me so happy. I don't care if everyone calls you a tyrant, because I know there's no one kinder than my dad. To me, you're the coolest person in the whole wide world. I'll never, ever forget that. Saint Saturn, as he pops back up. Vegapunk, I'm still waiting for an explanation. Was this your doing? I suppose it'd be fair to say that I'm ultimately responsible. But if you're a romantic, could you just easily chalk this up to the power of love? I see, as usual, to err is human. How short-sighted. You gentlemen have outlived your usefulness. Farewell. What the? His body's regenerating. Get
Then this
Daddy.
motherfucker lost a whole arm.
Yeah, he lost his whole arm from that punch, and he's
Yo.
regenerating. Daddy, get out the way. You gotta move. I'm not gonna let you upset Bonnie-chan anymore, you dirty old spider. Sanji stocks are
Sanji
back
stocks are
up.
up, baby. They're up, baby.
Yeah, we owe Kuma a huge debt. Radical? My goodness. You certainly have grown a lot. Beam as Frankie stocks coming up as he blows the hole right through Saturn.
Oh my god.
Bakuzan, let's put your growth to the test. Frankie kicks Frankie right out of everything.
Oh my god.
Vegapunk, Dad can't die here. Vegapunk, Dad can't move. Well, I don't know how I. Atlas, can you carry him to our meeting point in the Labo Stadium? Leave it to me. Now that Kuma's joined us, wouldn't you agree there are too many players on the board? I think it's about time we wrap it up. You're a sad, sad man, Kizaru. Have you no heart? I should have bought a darker pair of shades. I'm going to embarrass myself at this rate. The Buster Call protocol has been authorized.
Oh shit.
By the authority of the world government, the island has been declared a threat to the entire world. All ships take aim. Reduce everything to ashes in the name of justice. A traitor who studied the taboo secrets of the world. A survivor of a bloodline that should be extinct. And a pirate who awakened the power of that ancient god. This island has been completely infested.
Oh my god. That is crazy. Just holy. Like, that's just insane.
I know, right? Isn't it? It's a lot.
Yeah.
These these are probably my favorite.
Chapters.
Yeah, like just spread of chapters
Mm-hmm.
for me personally. With the Kuma backstory
No,
and everything.
That backstory is top 3 favorites. I love that backstory.
No, it's
can't
really
wait to
good.
see that animated, bro.
It's
I'm
yes.
definitely crying.
It's so good. I mean, you got the Bonnie backstory, the Kuma backstory, all in one.
Mm-mm.
You get a little revolutionary backstory in it. I kind of fucked with
Yeah.
that. We got some dragon lore. Some
Mhm.
dragon lore that we needed. Dragon is not beating the useless allegations though. He did nothing to save Ginny.
Mm-hmm.
Ginny.
That's crazy.
And then the reveal that Saturn is the one that cost everything.
Yeah, bro. Like he's literally that's crazy.
Oh
Holy
man.
shit, bro. Like what the fuck?
I told you. And you know what, Chris? You know what?
What?
We're not even at the craziest part of this arc yet.
No, that's how many chapters do we have left?
We caught up. We are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more chapters.
Oh wow.
10 more chapters till we're caught up. If you want to keep going, we can keep going.
No, we'll wait.
We'll wait. We'll do another 10 chapters soon. We'll be caught up. The new chapter releases this Sunday. So it should be 11. Well, hold on. Let me check if this website should have the newest chapter. So yeah, it'll be 100. Let me check. Let me make sure.
I ain't gonna lie, for a 10-year-old, that shit crazy.
Bonnie is strong. Bonnie is strong for a 10-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason. For no reason. But the Kuma punch, man, when he came through.
Wait, bro. I cannot wait to see that shit get animated.
Oh, I'm so we're probably not gonna get it till
probably probably
I'll
January.
probably say till like.
I'm gonna be honest.
We're
It is.
at
It's
now.
still that we're from the anime. We're 20 chapters from the anime.
Mm,
And so you know how the anime is, bro. Fucking.
yeah, you might be right. Yeah, you might be right.
And if the anime goes on break again,
Yeah. Nah, you definitely got a point there.
either December, either I'll say October or January. That's when we'll.
I can't
we'll
wait to
see.
see that shit.
No, that's gonna be
animated,
really good.
though.
That's
Wow.
gonna be super good, man.
This Oda's like pulling out all the stops now,
Mhm.
bro. Like,
Mm-hmm. All the stops.
that is insane.
All the stops in them.
Shout out to Kuma, goated character, top 5 favorite characters. Now I always knew Kuma was that nigga because one of my favorite devil fruits is actually the pawpaw fruit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
My that's like one of my top 3 favorite devil fruits. It's the pawpaw fruit.
What's your top 3? What's the other?
We got the pawpaw fruit, lost fruit, and my third fruit in the top 3. Honestly, it might have to be at this point. It just might have to be the gum fruit with fucking Nika with the fucking Gear 5. It might have to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pawpaw fruit. I don't know. There's just always something about that pawpaw fruit just caught my eye, bro.
But yeah, Kuma. I mean, we know that Morgan's is nearby, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know Kuma is obviously dying. He's technically dead
Technically already
right now.
dead.
So I'm just saying, Vivi's really close. She could eat the fruit when this is all said. She could take the. Listen, I'm just saying this arc has been
It's been blessing
Listen,
me.
and Slavi, all the best arcs in One Piece. Nothing right now. No arc compares to Egghead. It's just
Nah.
it's a different level. It's a different level of
Yeah.
shit we're getting in
No, that's
Egghead.
facts. That's facts. You are not wrong. Like, no arc has had me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, it's getting so good.
Wow.
And then next arc, we're probably gonna get. I mean, they said it. They said they're going to Elbaf. Next arc.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they said
I
the
can't
story.
wait for that.
Again.
And probably that arc is probably gonna have to do a lot with Shanks. Shanks, I almost said shout out to Shanks Dad. Fuck Shanks Dad. That guy's fucking evil. Motherfucker was hunting the people for sport.
So when that chapter dropped, a lot of people now there's been a theory that Mihawk is also a celestial dragon, because when we see when he's fighting like people, he calls them rabbits. Like when he fights Zoro, yeah, he's like, "Oh, why would I fight a rabbit?"
Yeah.
But you know, that might be reaching. That might be reaching a little bit, but those are the allegations not thrown at Mihawk's way. That he's a celestial dragon. All I'm saying, Chad, if you're gonna take anything from this, all I'm saying is the celestial dragons. I hope when the day comes, they are murdered. Sensitively, yes. Yes. I hope they get hunted like rabbits. I hope they all become slaves at the end of this, so they all have to deal with what they put all the people through.
That is crazy.
God, it is sad. It is. Kuma's backstory is so sad.
Fuck the
I feel bad.
Bro.
I feel bad.
That is crazy, bro. And the way they just shot his dad.
Mm-hmm. They say, "Yo, quiet down."
Pull the Toji when he shot what's her name in Gojo's past arc.
Now you did. Oh yeah, the
vessel, bro. Just
yeah,
pulled one of those, bro. That shit's crazy.
Now you did say there was that Sanji would fight Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
in your prediction. We got a little teaser of that.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a little teaser of that. We got a little teaser of maybe Frankie versus Kuzan.
I wonder
Which-
where Luffy is now, though.
Yeah, he got
Wow.
teleported away.
And also, who gave him that?
Gave him that
food?
food. A lot of people around this a lot of people think that it's a caribou.
Who's
That was
Caribou again?
the mud guy, the swamp guy.
Oh yeah,
yes,
yeah.
because he is on the island.
That makes sense. And
So-
he has he kind of has like a storage with his like. blood
Yes,
shit or something,
yeah.
right?
So that's the
Yeah.
theory people were
That makes
thinking
sense. That
that
makes
it's
sense.
caribou.
That makes sense.
But it happens really fast. I'm gonna be honest. Even in the story right now, we still have no idea who did it. Like, obviously Luffy's gonna get back up and he's gonna, fight back again. But even now, we still have no idea who actually gave the food.
Yeah, who helped him out?
Yeah, because they never just flat out said it. Like, oh, it's this
Yeah.
guy. So, all right, Kuma is down here. You thought the Kuma was gonna go. Well, you did predict the Kuma was gonna be either
I
in
said it was either Egghead or where Shanks at.
or where Shanks at. He's now an
Yeah.
Egghead. Way
Which is
cooler.
Honestly, way fucking cooler. Way cooler.
Way cooler. With the fucking get back of the century. Oh man, you know that music is gonna.
Oh my! I cannot.
God, when that
wait,
scene-
bro.
When that
I
scene,
cannot.
I might
wait.
actually jump for joy when that scene gets animated because
Bro, I'm
they're
gonna
gonna.
scream, bro. I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, Shannon! Yeah, fuck you."
Oh man, that scene's gonna be so cathartic. Do it.
That shit's gonna break the internet, bro.
I hope so.
That backstory is gonna be like 5 episodes max.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Maybe
it's like
we'll
what
go for
5 chapters? It's 5 chapters, I think. Well, it's like 10 chapters. We read 10 chapters.
Yeah.
So, as long as they don't fucking pad out that shit, because you know how they do
No,
sometimes.
I think they're gonna do that.
I think they're gonna do it justice. Yeah, I think they're definitely.
Yeah, they're not gonna
do it
host.
justice. No, it's gonna be beautifully animated too. Man, the scene. There's gonna be so many moments. The scene with Kuma holding like Ginny's dead body.
Oh,
that scene's gonna be
crazy.
sad. I'm so happy you're like. There's just so many moments. I just know.
Yeah.
The anime team is cooking.
When Vegapunk is pulling the fucking lever and
Oh.
he's fucking walling, Dash is
Oh.
gonna hit crazy.
Man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
I'm gonna be crying, bro.
And you know what? If we isn't singing when, actually no,
I don't think
I
we
hope-
is gonna be.
I hope it's just quiet. Kind of like when Luffy pulled up on Lucy, like We Are was playing, or the Gear 5 music was playing, and then it just stops and Luffy punch. I hope it's that. I hope it's just like music starts and it's just like music swelling up of all the flashbacks of Kuma, and then it gets quiet, and then Kuma punches him. Oh, it would be
That'd be crazy. One of my favorite, because what you're saying kind of reminds me of Wano. One of my favorite scenes in all of Wano, the entire war, was right in the beginning when Luffy pulled up with Law, Kid, and Zoro, and what's his name, Killer. They all pulled up on Big Mom and Kaido, and they're giving us the flashbacks of like Kimo all the way back in Dressrosa, bro, when they first met, and he just goes and all the flashbacks, and he fucking sneaks Kaido with Red Rock, bro. That shit was insane.
I think the director of that episode is the one who is now directing the One Piece, like the whole show. And she is so good, man.
Yeah,
that's why Egghead has been crazy in the animation. No, she's gonna make that shit so good.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's fire!" Like I legit, ever since that came out, I was probably watching it like once a week for like a month.
Oh no, I still watch it. I still go back and watch that clip sometime.
Yeah,
because when Momonosuke's like, "I want to take down Kaido," and then he's it's so good.
Bro.
And then you have like that cool version of We Are playing in the background. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know if you remember when it originally came out on YouTube. The title was, hold on.
The Crunchyroll titles were so funny.
Yeah, it was. It used to be. Hold on, what was it? They changed the title. They
Oh,
changed the
really?
title. Oh, they named it Roof Piece. Okay. They named that video Roof Piece. But then they named something else. Luffy punches Kaido so hard the original OP music starts.
Yeah, there was one of the so like when they're like in the beginning of the fight when he's fighting Kaido and he goes Gear 4 and he's like punching him like mad times. There's one of the titles was like for Crunchyroll was like because it went next week when he's still punching him. He goes Luffy's punching Kaido for a week straight.
That's
Shit made me laugh.
crazy.
That
Nah,
shit
I
made
can't
me
wait for
laugh.
the. I don't know if they fired the guy who does the.
I don't know why, because the titles were
Those
fire.
titles were funny, so. Titles were funny. No, it might still be it. Like the newest one, Bonnie hates old people. Caught in another man's bed, vampire.
That's crazy.
Uno reversing Kaido's fire. Yo, that is crazy. That is wild. All right,
That's
man.
insane. No, those were great. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, no, Egghead. Man,
I get the special. Egghead is special.
It is a very special arc. We're still in the beginning of the fucking arc, bro. And it's got me feeling and having some crazy feels right now.
I personally think this is like the middle. I think we're getting close to it. I think we're getting close to the ending.
How long has this arc been going on for?
When did Egghead? It's 20. Hold on. Let me see when it starts originally. Mega chapter 1058. So when the 1058. Oh. August 29th, 2022.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, we've been in Egghead for
man.
Wait,
when did it start? When did it start? April?
August.
Oh, it's about to be 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. That is pretty crazy.
That
And obviously, you know that. I mean, think about all we had already, right? Like it really does feel like it feels like the beginning of the arc because relatively to the things happening in Egghead, it is kind of the beginning. But like if you really think about it, we had Law versus Blackbeard, Kid versus Shanks, all the stuff
Garp
with
versus,
Kobe. Yeah, all that
with
stuff.
Garp, backstory, flashback with Kuma.
Mm-hmm.
Luffy versus what's his name?
Kizaru.
Lucci
And
Kizaru, Saturn. No, a lot of shit has.
Yeah,
it's just happening so fast.
Yeah.
Like this arc, I'm not gonna lie, is probably the fastest pacing wise that we've ever seen in One Piece. Because usually, because like they're scrappy, and they're not just because usually Luffy has to scrap like a couple grunts, but no, Luffy is scrapping with the heavy hitters, like off rip. Like no shit is going crazy. Oda's like he's taking notes. He said, "Oh, y'all didn't like the pacing? y'all didn't like the pacing of fucking Whole Cake and Wano? Okay, watch what I do with this one right here." You're gonna step on the island and boom, shit's gonna go left in 2 seconds. You won't even see it coming.
That's so good.
That's very good. Very
and
good.
And then we have Elbaf. We're definitely gonna have. Then we have Laugh Tale.
Yeah, that's probably gonna fit the last arc.
It's and like I said, Chris, we haven't even got to the craziest stuff yet. We're about to get to what Adrian got spoiled on. And then
he told you what he got spoiled on?
No, but I know what he got spoiled on because when he said like something about it. And man, when I tell you, when you see it, you are gonna feel so bad for Adrian that it's spoiled, that it got spoiled for him.
I feel bad already.
Yeah, I feel so bad.
Oh, bro, fuck Jordan, man, fuck that guy.
Technically, I think you know what he got spoiled on. I think he got spoiled on something bigger, but relatively what he got spoiled on was, I think Adrian just got spoiled on that the Gorosei have these abilities. I think that's what he got spoiled on.
Okay.
I think that's realistically what it is. If he spoiled even more, that's gonna then I'll be like, okay,
That's
that friend is actually a menace.
That friend is actually not your friend.
That's an op. That's a One Piece op.
Cause that is crazy.
But I think that's realistically what he got spoiled on. That the Gorosei have different abilities.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. All right.
I cannot wait to read more.
Yes, sir. And then you're gonna be reading weekly
Yes,
every Sunday.
sir.
Every Sunday. Not only are you gonna be looking at the JJK leaks, but the One Piece leaks.
Facts.
The One Piece leaks.
I was
It's
talking
so
to Hap. I was like, "You should watch One Piece." He was like, "Nah, I
he
just don't
hates
like it."
One Piece.
No, he hates it. He like I was talking to him. I was like, "Why don't you like One Piece?" Like, I don't like the animation. I don't
Oh
like
my God.
the characters. I'm like, wow, you sound like Kendrick right now when it comes to Drake. Like you just hate it. Like holy shit.
He's just hating the hate. He's just hating the hate.
Oh man. Like
Nah, but
that shit.
so good.
That shit is insane.
Look, I knew you'd like these.
Bro,
These
shit is,
10
like,
chapters. I knew you would.
crazy.
I know you
Great backstory. Honestly, I think I'd like it more than Odin's backstory.
Okay.
Because
Well, Oda's backstory is way more happy. Relatively.
To the end.
To the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
It's relatively more happy.
But like
I would say out of sad backstories, I think this is
Definitely,
sadder than Robin's.
it's sadder than anyone.
I
It's
think-
sadder than Robin's, Sanji's, Laws.
I still think Brooks is the
fucking
saddest.
Choppers.
I still think Brooks.
Nah, I'm gonna have to give it to Kuma. I'm not gonna lie,
But Kuma definitely has.
because Kuma, like, he was born into slavery.
Yep.
Dad literally got shot right in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
and he couldn't even cry about. Like, he couldn't even like get sad in front of the when his mom died. Like, he had to smile about it,
No,
even though tears.
he cried
even though
during the
tears were-
mom.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, because his dad, like, obviously his dad was smiling while doing it, but he was fucking,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when his dad's trying to cheer him up, boom, gets shot
Gets
right in the
shot.
back. Then fast forward, he escapes, right? So that's good. You know, he gets to escape.
He's living a nice life.
He's living a nice life, taking pain from people. And then but then come to find out, motherfucker's still having it rough because he's taking all the pain from people, and motherfuckers having a Zoro experience every week.
Yep,
This
every
motherfucker's
week.
we saw what happened to Zoro. He had bloodshot eyes. He like this motherfucker Kuma was going through that on a weekly basis. He was doing that once a week, every week for years.
To be fair, this is a Zoro feat. This is the nothing happened. It's an even bigger feat now because he went through all that, and when the moment happened with Zoro, even he said, "Shit, this shit might even knock me out."
Yeah.
And he so
yup. And then
was
what
a
else
Zoro
happens?
feat.
Then he becomes a revolutionary. Fucking loses his
girl.
childhood friend. Fucking then comes to find out dies
In his arms.
baby. And
Takes
dies in his arms. Takes her baby. Fucking finds out the Bonnie has the same disease. Has to give up he had to give up everything.
Mhm.
Nah, like I'm sorry.
He went through it.
Like, this is honestly, I don't know what I take out of the top three because I think I had, for me, my top three saddest before I saw this one was Law, Sanji, and definitely Brooke. Honestly, I might have to take out like I don't even know, dude. Like,
and you know the
Brooke's
crazy.
insane. I might have to take out Laws.
You know
backstory,
the
like,
crazy thing about it is he did it all with a smile on his face.
on his face,
That's
bro.
the
Like,
craziest.
and he was called the Tyrant King, bro. But this motherfucker Kuma is the nicest
Mhm.
person, the nicest person
He's
ever.
done
like,
nothing
ever.
wrong. He's done nothing wrong in his life.
Done
Nothing that
nothing
deserves
wrong.
This.
If anyone deserved to go evil, bro, it's that motherfucker, bro. It is.
That's true.
Him, bro.
No, that's true.
It is
That's true.
him.
That is
Like,
true.
that is crazy to me, bro.
Oh, man, poor Kuma, man.
Bro,
Poor Kuma.
what? I hope by the end of Egghead, somehow, luckily, Vegapunk comes up with this eureka moment and brings Kuma back. I don't see it happening.
No, I don't see
but,
it. So before
you
the
know,
last chapter that we read,
A,
the
man,
one,
a man could dream.
the one that that said that like the self-destruction switch was supposed to be was just him like turning off like his body, right? I thought this was my theory when the self-destruction switch came out. I thought, okay, what's gonna happen is Kuma's gonna show up, he punches Saturn, and then Kuma's gonna teleport everyone away from Egghead, and then he's gonna like grab onto Saturn and be like, "You and me, I'm taking you with me," and blow up, right, like a nuke on top of him. That's what I thought. I thought it'd be the coolest thing ever if he killed him like that. But obviously, it's not the self-destruct thing. But man, would have been good. But we let Oda cook. We let Oda
I'm not
cook.
gonna lie. That would have been the coolest thing ever. But man, I feel so bad for Bonnie.
True. True.
Bro, Bonnie would be devastated, bro.
Or, you know, the revolution that Bonnie is a child this whole time. 10 years
That
old.
was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy.
You didn't think it didn't cross your mind? Interesting.
It didn't cross my mind literally until you called it out.
Interesting. Because a lot of like if you go through a lot of chapters, when people like Vegapunk or Kizaru or Saturn talk about Bonnie, people who know her, they all call her kid.
Yeah.
Right?
But I'm thinking that because like because on Dr. Vegapunk's point of view, when people are like that old, they'll call anybody a
that
kid.
is true.
Like, that's what I'm thinking about. Oh, it's just like an old people thing. Like you could be 30 to them and they'll still call you a kid.
That's true. That's true. Or, you know, there's also the theory was always like when we first meet Bonnie at Egghead, she's in that kind of like water thing. And when she comes out, she's a kid.
And she's a kid.
So everybody always thought, you know, like, okay, maybe, you know, she has an age fruit. It makes sense that she could be.
Yeah.
Sanji, you need to drop.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Sanji. You man. No Drizzy.
No Drizzy to Sanji. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't. My fear.
Oh, man.
My fear. I don't know if you watch. Which one was it? I think it was One Piece.
It was one of the movies.
One of the movies when Nami turns.
Nami
Yes.
turned into a kid.
Yes.
And Sanji's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yes. That's my fear. My fear is that becomes canon. That he actually says something like that when he learns Bonnie. He's like 10.
Bonnie reveals like, yeah, I'm actually 10 years old. He's like, oh, just it's okay though. You could turn yourself into a grown up. Like, no, that would be crazy. But that's insane. A 10-year-old Bonnie was traveling the world, made it to the new world, bro. That's crazy. And not only that, she did it dolo because her at some point her crew like was not with her anymore.
No.
That's crazy. 10 years old, like
10 years old.
I'm thinking about Luffy at 10 years old. Motherfucker with
well,
ass.
her devil fruit basically makes it she can become Nika. You know, like that's really what her devil fruit is.
In a sense, yeah. Yeah. In a sense, but that 10 years old.
The theory right now for her like awakening is what if like in the final fight she awakens her devil fruit and she can give other people like she can transform other people to Nika and give them like Nika like powers.
That would actually be great. Because she had like the big arm that Luffy kind of does when he goes. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Bro, if she's 10 years old, this bitch gets an awakening. Oh man, I'll lose it. Like that means she's like low key, like high key, one of the strongest One Piece characters.
Yeah, she is literally low key.
She's doing if she were to reach awakening, she's doing shit that like people will like a lot of like grown men like Crocodile hasn't done that yet. Well, of what we know,
I think Crocodile at this point has awakened. I think he's definitely
I think
awakened.
all the characters that are in play right now across the world, minus Buggy, have reached. Granted, I don't know what Buggy's awakening would be.
I think it would be
Buggy has, like,
cutting.
some
I think
cool
Buggy's. I think Buggy's awakening would kind of be like what Yuji did, where he like is able to, when he cut the pillar. I think that would be like Buggy's awakening. It's just he can just tear things up, like inanimate objects apart,
Yeah.
something like that.
I think everybody who's in play that has a devil fruit, for example, Kizaru, the
Yeah.
three admirals, well, the three admirals, Fujitora included, and Aokiji, they all have awakenings. I think Crocodile has an awakening. Yeah, I think all those characters definitely have awakenings now, because now they're just showing it out the blue now.
Mm-hmm.
Like right after Luffy did his, we see Lucci do his, Saturn do his, the giraffe do his.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, they're all doing it. Like,
You're all awakened.
every,
You're gonna have to be. You kind of have to have an awakening at this point. If you have a devil fruit to be.
If you're going where Luffy's going, you need to have an awakening.
Yeah. And obviously, people like Zoro, people like Sanji, don't have awakenings, but they have, kind of, they've awakened something, right? Like Sanji's awakened like his body, his genetics. Zoro's awakened Fraud Watch. Just saying. All I'm saying is Sanji and them are fighting. He's fighting Saturn, and who is Zoro fighting? Lucci. Zoro's fighting Lucci. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying.
Zoro's fighting Fraud Watch right now.
Zoro is. Sanji stocks are up. That's all I can say. Sanji.
I'm just wondering. I'm trying to think, like, what's gonna happen? They're gonna call a Buster call, but
they're calling a Buster call. Yep.
I don't think it's gonna do anything because Dr. Vegapunk obviously probably has a countermeasure for that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming that. I'm trying to think. Where's Luffy? Luffy's somewhere recuperating.
Yeah, he's obviously gonna come back.
Yeah. He's off somewhere recuperating. I hope we get to see more of the Zoro versus Lucci. I'm trying to see that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to see that low key. But yeah, I wonder if anybody else is gonna get like a power up in the Straw Hats. I wonder.
I really don't know what. I mean, obviously, everybody's always said that like Frankie should get a power, especially if like
Frankie's
this is like literally,
bro.
This is literally the perfect place for Frankie to get.
Frankie's due for a power up though. Yeah. Like, and Wano, people like, bro, even Nami got a power up. Robin got a power up. Sanji, Zoro got power ups. Zoro got Enma. Sanji had to awaken his genetics. Nami got Zeus. Robin like had that devil form thing.
Chopper got a little power up. He can now use his like
he got a
monster
little power
point.
Up. Yeah,
stronger.
The only people that haven't got power ups are Brooke and Frankie
and Usopp.
And Usopp. Yeah, Usopp hasn't had a power up. This is my theory.
This is my theory. There's a lot of people's theory. I subscribe. Usopp is gonna get Thor's hammer at Elbaf.
Oh, the mythical weapon.
Yeah, like he's gonna get something
that resembles
akin to Thor's hammer at Elbaf.
Something that resembles Norse mythology.
Yeah. Well, obviously Elbaf is Norse mythology, right? Like
Norse mythology. Yeah,
you
with
have
Vikings and shit.
The Vikings. They got the world tree there, so it just makes the one of the king's name is Loki. Like, come on, he's gonna get Thor's hammer.
That makes sense.
I think.
I would not be opposed to that.
I really don't know what you give Brooke, to be honest. I don't know what you other than armament.
I don't know. I mean, but the thing is like Brooke kind of like other than like armament hockey or some form of hockey. But the thing with Brooke is kind of like Jinbei, obviously not in like terms of strength, but they kind of like they just like when they box, they just like always somehow put in work.
I know what you're saying.
Because
I know
like
what you're
Brooke,
saying.
I mean, let's go back to whole cake. Brooke was literally the MVP. Like Brooke was
That's
going at it
true.
with Big
That's
Mom
true.
with no hockey.
That's true.
No hockey. He was going at it with Big Mom, and then he did it again in Wano when he was riding on the bike with Frankie.
That's,
Like
yeah, by that time, Big Mom was just a joke. You know,
yeah.
at least in Whole Cake, she was still taken serious.
Yeah,
Like that little stretch of
yeah.
Wano, she was a joke.
But yeah, when it comes to like Brooke, he always just like I don't know, he always just comes out on top, or he comes out like
True.
putting in work when he's fighting. And same with Jinbei. Jinbei is already strong as shit. I don't think Jinbei really needs a buff. He's already like really strong already.
Yeah. Yeah, Jinbei stuff. I think Jinbei having armament would be good. It would also
Jinbei already
make sense.
has it.
Does he?
Yeah.
I know. Oh yeah, he does. He does. So
He
yeah,
does,
Jinbei.
yeah.
Jinbei, I think, isn't getting a pack. Jinbei's already super powerful.
And he's already like old as shit.
yeah,
Not old
he's-
as shit, but he's older.
Yeah, he's older. He's stronger.
Yeah,
I think Brooks
so-
like hellish powers. I think become a thing.
yeah,
more, like the
they
ice
should probably
stuff.
touch up on that.
I also think I also do believe that Usopp's gonna get conquerors.
You
I
think
really-
Usopp would get Conqueror's hockey?
Yes, every lie that
Why?
Usopp has ever told has come true.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the lies he has said in Wano was that he has conquerors. So it's just now
Mm,
he needs to get conquerors hockey.
okay. I mean, yeah, because all the lies they told of the story with in his home village has come like big goldfish, some shit like that. Sky
1,000 armies
Island.
behind him.
Yeah, and that's like the straw hat.
No, that
Fleet now.
the fleet. Yep. So
Mhm.
it's just it's coming.
I,
and-
yeah, I could see that. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
And then Frankie,
I feel like
don't know.
because I feel like when they go to Elbaf, they're gonna meet up with Shanks. I think Shanks is gonna have a big role.
I think
in
he's left by
El-
now. I think he
in
left.
Elbaf arc. No, but I think he's gonna have a big role in that arc still. I don't know because he had those two giants with him. So
Yes.
I don't know. I kind of think he's gonna have a big role still in that arc, and I don't know. Or maybe they meet. I don't know. Maybe they'll meet on the way there. So but I feel like Usopp when he meets his dad, he'll get like some form of power up. I feel like.
I got you.
I don't know. I don't know if it's whether like a better version of observation hockey. Maybe not to the point where Luffy and what's his name have it where they can see the
Future Sight.
Future Sight. Oh, same way like Shanks as well. Like I don't think it's gonna get it to that point, but I think his observation hockey will be a lot stronger.
I think he could get to Future Sight. I really do. I think he's going to unlock Future Sight. He's obviously fighting the sniper Van Augur, I think his name, and Blackbeard, whose power is to teleport different places, right? And what's the perfect way to counter something like that?
Future Sight.
Would be Future. Yeah, I think that's when he unlocks it during that fight.
Yeah, that'd be that I could see that happening. But I don't know Frankie, because Frankie's whatchamacallit, I feel like because Frankie's power up was obviously his body enhancement, but also his mech, the General Frankie,
Yes.
or what is it? I forgot what
Shogun,
it's called, but his
Shogun,
mech, yeah, his mech. And usually before Wano, every time he used his mech, he had no trouble at all. Like that was like you knew once he got on that mech, he won already.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna have no trouble. But in Wano, when he was fighting one of the Topiropo, he was fighting him with the mech, he was having trouble with it.
The mech got destroyed, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember, but I know he had a lot of trouble fighting.
I think
it might have got destroyed.
I think Frankie's gonna make his next Shogun or General Frankie. It's gonna look just like the giant robot. I think he's gonna take that.
Oh, we haven't even we saw these 10 chapters and we haven't even seen the giant robot at the junkyard yet.
It woke up.
Oh,
It woke up.
Yeah, we haven't seen
woke up.
shit about
There's
him.
a lot of stuff. Hold on. Let me look something up. Because I don't know if we missed this. Also, we forgot to say this. I don't know if you and I remember that. I don't think you remember this, but
What?
hold on, let me just make sure we're What page are we? We're page 10. We know that Blackbeard's ship is coming to Egghead. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't.
So here, let me show you.
Jesus, there's too much shit going on, bro.
I completely forgot about that until now. Should be right here.
Oh,
Blackbeard's ship
yeah.
coming to Egghead. I completely forgot about this. We might have actually.
I wonder what's he.
So now we have him coming through.
Yeah, I wonder what he wants. Like, what's his plan of doing it? Because he's not with his whole crew. Because some part of his crew was still left at the pirate island.
Yes.
So I
Pirate
wonder
Island.
what's his plan.
I also believe that this is all happening at the same time that the Law fight is happening. Like all of Egghead. So I think he might just still be fighting Law around this time.
So you think that ship doesn't even have Blackbeard in it? Is that what you're trying to say?
At this time, yes. I think this ship doesn't have Law in it because I don't think.
I mean, not Law, Blackbeard.
I mean, yeah, Blackbeard, because
Law escaped.
Because this was the chapter that the kid died. Well, kid lost, right?
I'm a fucking die. Oh man.
And it's not till like what, like two chapters later that we see when Law loses, right? So I think all of this is happening all at the same time, right? So like while the Red Shanks and Kid fight is happening, like this is all the stuff that is happening in Egghead. So I think Blackbeard's like just getting out of the
Law fight.
The Law fight, yeah. But also, you know, those three islands are relatively close to each other, so it could be him there.
Yeah.
You know, it could be him there.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there's a lot of players. There's a lot of chess pieces.
Yeah, a lot.
There's a lot of chess pieces.
Or like what? I feel like Kizaru. I feel like Kizaru's gonna end up turning into a good guy, maybe.
Oh yeah, you did say. You said. I think one of your theories was.
I think he turns into a good guy at some point, cause he, out of like all the admirals, well, not all the admirals, but like he has a lot of history on that island.
Yeah,
and he has a lot of history with the people that are specifically going against him right now.
Yeah.
He has a lot of history with Sentomaru and fucking Bonnie, like, and Vegapunk, and Kuma. So he has like a lot of history with them.
With everybody on that island.
Yeah. My question is, so was that one of his abilities, Saturn's, was just to make people not move?
I guess so. I guess that's one of his abilities, so he just makes people.
My theory was that Dr. Vegapunk just made it so that nobody could move with the boots, but then Kizaru couldn't move, and I'm like,
well, Kizaru couldn't move because.
Well, that was, because the aftermath with Luffy.
Yes, yeah. But I think Sanji and them couldn't move, which I don't understand. Vegapunk wouldn't make them move.
Vegapunk couldn't move neither.
Yeah,
so
Vegapunk couldn't.
Okay.
I think it might have something. It's either something to do with his hockey, or it has to be his Settle Fruit. Because when he does the, like when Sanji runs up to him, his eyes glow, and that's when like Sanji falls back, and his head is like, oh.
Yeah.
You know.
Might be. Yeah, it might be some form of hockey. Cause I mean, shit. Shanks could send fucking precise wave attacks with hockey. Oh man, that shit's crazy. And the guy was regenning. And he got shot through. He got a big ass hole in his gut, and the motherfucker regen.
Yeah,
no. I have a theory. This is my theory. I think when when Saturn, because I'm assuming all of the guys, all the overseers can do what Saturn did, and when like transform, when they transform, they turn into like some kind of giant
Yeah, I mean,
form
we
of
saw
thing.
it.
Yeah, yeah. I think those are just kind of like projections. Like that's not their real body. Like like for example, like how when like JoJo's, how JoJo's have stand
Mm-hmm.
and they're like bigger and shit. I feel like it's kind of like that.
Okay.
But yeah.
So you
But
think he's still just chilling on the ship?
no, I think he's there, but his body is just like that big version of him when he has his awakening. That's not that's not his real body. Like that's not flesh and blood.
So you think it's like a Titan thing where like his real body is like,
Yeah, it's like somewhere in there, but we don't
oh,
see it. That's my theory.
okay. That's a good theory. That's an interesting theory. I have not heard that. That's an interesting
That's
theory.
my
So we got a little Attack on Titan going on here where they're all
because like he lost an arm, didn't flinch. He got shot in the gut with a radical beam, and it's not like the radical beam didn't do anything. Like it poked a big ass fucking
yeah,
hole. It
yeah.
poked a big ass hole, and he didn't flinch to that. So I don't know. And it's not like, and when he got the hole poked, like no blood like gushed out or anything like that.
Nope. And same thing with the blade. With the blade, he was just
Same with the blade.
he
He
just
was
pulled that shit
chilling.
out,
Yeah,
and he
I don't
knew it.
know.
And he
And
knew
same
it.
with the arm. He wasn't bleeding or anything. Like I don't know. That's my guess, though. That's my guess.
Man, it is very great time to be a One Piece fan.
Oh yeah,
Very great time.
One Piece fans are eating fucking stupendous right now.
I'm loving it. All right. Before we end it, Kuma's here.
Kuma is here.
Kuma's here. Any theories now? Obviously, not too much stuff has changed. Obviously, now Kuma is on the board. Blackbeard is coming in here.
So
You have your
all right. So what we got? So Kuma pulled up, punched
Mhm.
Saturn, fucking hit him with a fucking United States smash on his bitch ass. Kuma pulls up. They're falling back to the their upper whatever it's called stratosphere thing. The base of operations. They're pulling up back there. They just got a buster called on them. Called on them. That's a fucking tongue twister. So this is what I think is gonna happen. Because now that you mentioned Blackbeard, this is what I think is gonna happen. I think Blackbeard is gonna prevent the buster call from actually happening. I think Blackbeard's going to prevent that from happening because Blackbeard obviously pulled up to Egghead for a specific reason. And I think that specific reason has to do something with Vegapunk because Blackbeard, I think, is at the point in time where he wants information because information is power, especially in One Piece where you can literally die if you know too much.
Yes.
So I think Blackbeard's also after Vegapunk, so he's gonna see that Buster Call is gonna happen. So then he's gonna be forced to fight the Marines. So I think that's gonna. Oh shit! I just hit my monitor. I think that's gonna prevent that. Kuma, I think is just gonna be like obviously now he's shut down, like the failsafe that Dr. Vegapunk installed into him. Instead of him blowing up, he just becomes a vegetable. Now it's in place because he wasn't moving after he punched Saturn. So I think he's gonna be just chilling. He's gonna be in a coma. Bonnie, I think, is gonna be out. Luffy, I think Luffy's just gonna be somewhere far, like somewhere in the random ass like part of the island. I think he might even be with like potentially. I think he might even be in a junkyard with a giant robot. I think he'll be there.
Okay, you got teleported out of the fight.
That's my guess. Because they didn't pick up Luffy when they went back to the thing, right? Like I did not see them pick up Luffy.
No, so what happened was when the food when Luffy was eating the food,
he was eating. Yeah.
Yes, all like Saturn tells them grab him, and then when all the Marines go, they say he just disappeared.
Exactly. So I think, and I'm gonna go with the theory that you said. I'm gonna use the theory that you said that the guy with the mud fruit pulled up, sunk him in the mud, and then dipped away. And I think he ends up in the. Luffy's probably just gonna wake up somewhere random, and I think it's gonna be in the junkyard with the robot. And then Zoro is gonna be fighting Lucci. Is he also fighting? No, he's trapped because Sanji has a million IQ.
True. Yep. A million IQ.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, "Where's the giraffe guy?" But I forgot he got trapped in the bubble. Hopefully we get to see Shaka come back because I know he got his fucking head blown
Oh
off.
no, I think he's dead. I think they confirmed that he's. They said like 2 Vegapunk are dead.
But didn't I could have sworn someone said that they can like rebuild him or something.
Theoretically they could, right? Like
Yes, yeah,
he is really just a robot in the end of the day.
yeah.
So I guess so. But will they be doing that during this moment in time with all
Well,
the
there's
stuff
no-
going around?
Because they gotta get. The thing is, they gotta get to. They gotta get to the ship. They gotta get to the Sunny.
Yes.
Right? No, the Thousand Sunny. They gotta get to the Sunny. But maybe all right. Damn, bro. Like I have so many thoughts, but I don't think everything that's gonna. I don't think Egghead's gonna end. Like I don't think they're gonna leave Egghead soon. Like anytime soon. Like in these
Mhm.
within these next 10 to 11 chapters that we're gonna read when we read them. I don't think they're gonna still leave Egghead. So I think this is what I think is happening. I'm still sticking with Blackbeard pulling up, preventing the Buster Call from happening. Either that, or Vegapunk has something prepared to counteract the Buster Call. And then everybody, all the Marines are gonna fall back because they don't want to get blown the fuck up. Like, why would they want to do that? So they're gonna fall back, giving Luffy and everybody the chance to get to the Sunny to dip. As my theory,
Okay.
and I
Oh,
think
okay.
the giant robot is gonna help them escape. Like I think, yeah.
And the
Yeah.
giant robot is definitely a wild card.
Yeah,
He's definitely a wild card on what he's actually the purpose of him is actually gonna be.
Yeah,
It's gonna be interesting with him.
because I don't know, like, because with Saturn's there, I don't see anybody beating Saturn at all.
No, neither do I. I don't think
I don't think-
anybody.
I
I
don't
don't think
think
it's. I don't think it's possible to beat Saturn right now.
No, I don't even think they're gonna be make Saturn sweat. Like I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't even think Luffy Gear 5 at 100% can do it. Like
No, I don't think so either.
because
Because he can just regenerate. Even if he does a
Exactly.
move that would kill Saturn, I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, because he's already regenerated from 2 fatal blows.
Mm-hmm.
So I think when the Straw Hats figure out that they cannot beat Saturn yet, the big giant robot is gonna stall Saturn. I think that's the only thing in Egghead that'll be able to stall Saturn is that giant ass fucking robot in the junkyard that is waking up. I think that's the only thing that could stall him.
A lot of people like to look at Egghead as a reverse Sabaody, right? Where it really, like, you know, you got Kizaru, you got all that stuff, and, you know, it's very possible. So obviously in Sabaody, the Straw Hats get separated, blah blah blah, because they're not strong enough to face an admiral. So I think this time, this is my theory right now. I actually do think they're gonna get separated again. I think they're all gonna get to Elbaf at the same time. I just don't think they're going to be in the same. They're not gonna get there the same way. That's what I think.
There's gonna be another time skip?
No, not a time skip. Definitely not. I mean, like, I think you're gonna have the Bonnie and that crew. They're gonna get to Egghead a different way. I mean, to Elbaf a different way. Like, there's gonna be the ship, the crew that takes the ship. Yeah, there's gonna be the crew that takes the Sunny, and maybe maybe it's revealed that Vegapunk has like a ship somewhere that they can take. But yeah, then I do think it's gonna be like I also think the giant robot is gonna like be the thing that holds everybody, that holds them back, like the Marines, Saturn, because that's the only person that makes sense.
Yeah. Because I don't like Saturn's there. Like if it was just Kizaru, then I'm not tripping because they could definitely fight admirals now. Like I'm gonna be honest, I got Luffy would probably obviously fight Kizaru. And then yeah, like if it was just Kizaru and that fleet pulling up without Saturn, then I'm not stressed. But because Saturn's there, that's scary.
Yeah. It's Saturn puts a big wrench in everything. Because even if they get into the ship, like, who's to say the Saturn can't just teleport with the fucking
Yeah, we still don't know
Pentagon
the
shit
full. Yeah, we don't know the full capabilities of
of
his
his Pentagon?
powers.
So who's to
Yeah.
say that he just spawn there and then takes him out? So you gotta have somebody to hold him back. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm not gonna. I cannot wait to see how this arc ends in 3 years.
I hope it's not 3. Listen, I love Egghead, but I hope it's not 3 years.
I just hope
it's not.
because I listen, like everything's happening so fast. Let me ask you, how many chapters do you think we have left of Egghead? From where you're at, obviously. Like,
From
do you
everything
think we
that's
have
I think realistically,
like over 100, under 100
I think we have 10 more chapters left
of Egghead?
of Egghead from where we are in the current
Wow.
story. I think we have 10 more.
Okay.
I think so.
This is the Oda we're talking about.
It is it is so funny when Egghead started. I feel like everybody was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a really short arc." Where like
Yeah.
not too many crazy stuff happens, and then it's literally become like one of the. It's not a long arc.
But it is a fucking action-packed, eventful arc. Like,
Yes.
it has it all. It has the action, the drama, fucking plot, world building, everything.
Yes, world building, plot, action. It is. And we're not even the craziest part yet. And we're not even the craziest part yet.
I feel like I'm gonna catch up, and you're gonna be like, "And we're still not there." I actually have the ending of One Piece right here.
I honestly, this is gonna sound really dumb to say. I legitimately don't think we're at the craziest part either. When caught up, I still think there's even more like crazy shit that's gonna happen.
I can't wait. I can't wait
to be caught up.
I'm gonna hit the hay.
Yes, we're planning out another one.
Yeah,
plan another one. You have a good night, Chris. I will see you possibly tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Night.
All right, chat. That was insane. I'm loving these. I'm loving it. This next chapters are gonna be so good, and he's gonna be reading the newest chapter. What's perfect is that One Piece goes on break next week, so we have a break next week. So that means he will be able to be caught up. Hopefully by next week we can catch up. So then he can have a week-long break. And then, obviously read the next chapter. All right, chat. I'm going to head to bed, though. Tomorrow, we're probably going to be on Twitch, twitch.tv/KidBravo. And then we'll play Baldur's Gate. Tomorrow's Friday. So we're probably going to be playing Baldur's Gate. Saturday, probably won't be streaming if things, I have some plans. That goes right. Sunday's Mother's Day. Probably won't be streaming. No, Saturday I'll be streaming. Sunday is Mother's Day. I won't be here. And then Monday, I probably also won't be here until much later. If I do stream on Monday, it'll be at like 11 p.m. EST. All right, chat. Thank you so much for coming through. I will see you next time. These One Piece things